the late '70s, and we didn't hear nothing from GI Joe
Yeah,
until
man.
like '82 when the Real American Hero came out. Those the ones that we all know and love. Like I remember seeing those in the store. We walked to the store. Me and some friends of mine. We just went to the store. Not you kids. We went to go get some candy and shit. We always would check out the toy aisle. We went back there and seen the GI Joes and lost our minds, and was mad that we bought the candy and couldn't get our money back. We was like, what the hell? We was like, what the hell is these? Bro, listen. I wish my man Jamalik was alive. He'd tell you the same story. Like we literally sat there and was just looking at him for about a good 20 minutes. Like we was just, and they only had like,
I wouldn't have did that. I'd have stole one of them shits.
we thought about it. We thought about it, but they had cameras back then. They had cameras. We was too scared of the cameras back then. We thought about it. No, I'm not even.
They had no cameras back then, dog. They had no cameras back then.
They
Oh,
were
yes,
not.
they did.
Now they had
Oh,
cameras.
yes, they
Yeah, I
did
guess they
have
did. They
cameras.
did have
cameras, yeah.
CCTV in
82,
yeah, they sure
82 they had
did.
cameras. So we
did.
looking at the joints like, and we just staring. And they had Cobra. They had the Cobras. They had Cobra Trooper. They had the Cobra Trooper. They had Stalker. They only had 5 figures. So they had Cobra Trooper, Stalker. They had Breaker. I forget the other 2.
There it is.
What you guys up to?
Happy 250th to you.
Captain America.
Yeah.
What is that?
Goddamn America.
Is that hat? Is that snakeskin? What is that? That rhinestone?
Is it?
What is that?
Velvet?
That's beautiful.
Is it velvet?
That's
Yeah.
his part-time pimp hat.
You a rhinestone cowboy pimp?
Yeah, boy.
Happy 250th.
Yeah. So yeah, man, we went, and then we went back a week later. I got my allowance. And we just went and bought as many as we could get, man. You know, between me and my boy, we bought all of them. And then like 2 weeks later, they dropped more. They dropped Major Blood.
No, you ain't got them Trump sneakers on. Hold on.
You got the Trump.
Okay.
You got the dope man.
Yo, them Trump sneakers about $15,000 now. Yeah, just cost money.
Yeah, Devil, what up?
Devil, what up, man?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
So,
God.
I just remember those O-rings, man. We thought they was the best thing we had ever seen, man. Like
That's
we had never
man,
seen
but
nothing
you
like
got
that.
to see that, bro. I didn't, I was introduced by walking out of my bedroom and seeing the flag under the tree. That's my first thing. I was 5 years old, bro. 5 years old. Changed my whole
Back then, O-rings was $2.50. I was like,
nah, son.
Those were the days.
It's like $2.50 when we first saw
Them
them.
shits
Then
was like $145 type.
Yeah, I remember getting them for that too. At Two Guys, you can get them at Two Guys like that. But then when they went to $5, we lost our mind. We like, damn, they $5 now. Like,
Gaines, when's the first time you saw G.I. Joe?
That's a good one, man. I distinctly remembered He-Man because it was on my neighbor's floor, and I saw it like, what the hell is this jacked up dude with the weird hair?
Yeah.
I said, we're all the same age, so we all started with Star Wars, pretty much, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And then we liked G.I. Joe because, as you mentioned, they could move better, and we were like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
For the life of me, I can't remember when I first saw him. I know when I saw Snake Eyes, I lost my mind because it was why is a ninja rolling with military people? I just blew my mind.
Yep.
So I also remember because we had Toys R Us, but my mother never took me to Toys R Us because that was the secret. That's where Santa shopped. You know what I mean? So she never took me there.
Let's see the secret.
And I had to like trade to get like I had to trade Voltron to get fucking Snake Eyes, and I lost in that deal, but I had to have Snake Eyes.
You had to have Snake Eyes. You're right.
I had to have
in my opinion, you won in that deal. In my opinion,
maybe.
No, I mean, not now, but back then, as a kid.
But
we were talking about it last night.
You're talking about the die cast.
Yeah, man.
You took a loss, man.
I took an L, but I had to have him, man.
You had to have Snake Eyes.
You had to have
G.I. Joe. We all probably agree G.I. Joe's the best kids 100%. Toy line, and now maybe adult toy line again. It's come full circle. So
yeah. Yeah.
I had to have
personally Transformers holds that title, but I'm just saying.
Do we
Well, that's Taz.
do we still punt
Trade
people?
amongst
Do we
us.
still punt people off shows and shit? We ain't here to talk
I just
about
got
no
on.
goddamn-
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, I forget though. I do. I didn't have a moment where I got the flag, but I know one year. Remember that big plastic red sled we'd have around wintertime?
Yeah.
My mom or Santa, that whole sled was filled with GI Joes, man, and I
Nice.
couldn't believe it. One of the better days of my life when I was a damn kid. But yeah, this toy line. I mean, we're talking about it. Here we are. I'm 50. And we're talking about it on July 4th. So it's an incredible toy line. And, credit to them designers for coming up with it, man.
Yeah, Ron Rudat and all them.
Yeah,
cats.
they really.
Toy games. I had that Voltron too. I don't know if I could have partnered with that one.
Dude, listen.
I don't know.
We know Voltron's a top 10, but.
Yeah.
I was
but
upset.
Bro, it's like we were talking about on Kaz's show last night. Remember that kid Hinder? He gave like 10 complete.
I watched that in real time last night.
Yeah,
I did.
You were there.
Yeah, you wasn't the only one that lost. He lost in the deal too and shit.
Hey, but in his mind, he won.
Hey, me and Bruce was on mute. Bruce was like, what the fuck? Bruce was like, what the fuck? He's like, Hinder lost on that one.
He got fleeced. He got fleeced big time. But somebody I think Reno said, you want what you want, and that is true.
Yeah. So in his mind, he feels happy about the deal. It's all good.
Yeah. I
mean, if it was me, hell no.
Yeah, and as an investment, yeah, you lost. But like as a kid who's thinking about investments, and I personally don't have a single thing that I owned as a kid. I don't have any of it now.
Nah, me either. Yeah, I don't have none of it either. Yeah,
which sucks.
Hey, you and kid had me dying. Y'all were like, you should have hollered at us first.
I was rough with my stuff, man.
Crazy.
My Joe stuff. By the time I was 10, that flag that I got when I was 5 was parts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, I did not take care of my shit, and like I got it when I was 5, so I had no appreciation for it. I didn't know what it was. I just knew that this was toys. Like as a 5-year-old, this is toys. It's GI Joe. So any birthday, any Christmas, they said, "What do you want?" GI Joe. Transformers? No. GI Joe. He-Man? No. GI Joe. Thundercats? GI Joe, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. Ohio, what up?
Me and my brother,
Ohio?
we had He-Man first.
Yep.
He-Man was first, right? But once we seen GI Joe, man, listen, we slammed them shits in the fucking closet. Never seen them. I don't even know what ever happened to them. It was GI Joe.
And our mom would get 2 of every because we couldn't share. At first. So we had 2 Castle Gray Skulls, 2 He-Man, 2 Skeletors, 2 of everything.
Yeah.
But when GI Joe came out, we had
smart.
to negotiate with each other because we wanted more characters.
Yeah.
Well, he could be Cobra and I could be GI Joe.
Yeah.
That was the fucking greatest part of fucking this toy line. You could be either or. You know what I'm saying? If you had siblings and shit, somebody was the bad guy, somebody was the good guy.
Good guy.
Yeah. Did y'all's mom let y'all army build? My grandma wouldn't let me do that.
Nah,
that was unheard of.
Back then,
we couldn't afford all that back then.
It's like, hell no, we bought that last week.
But it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense to the person that was purchasing the toys. I just bought this one. That's what you were here.
Yeah.
Didn't I just buy you one like that? Yeah, well, why am I buying another one? You ain't
It's
getting
an
that.
army, grandma. It's a fucking army, grandma.
One stormtrooper, one
that's
Cobra.
all you had. One Cobra. Yeah. That's it. That's all you got.
Well, we did kind of army build with trades. Nice. We did trades and other nefarious things.
I think the most.
Throwing figures out the window when you spend the night at your homeboy's house.
I told him about Ouija. That was
you don't even know, man. We used to stick fucking guns in our afros and shit, and put it in between our butt and shit, all types of
yo, the strip search. That because we lived in the projects on Staten Island, right? West Brighton, shout out. GI Joe was like currency, literally currency to us.
Yeah,
and it was very valuable. So we had a lot of light-fingered individuals that would come over and play, and all of something
come up missing,
gone,
and come up
before you leave the house.
Yeah,
my dad started painting the bottom of mine's feet with nail polish because my cousins would come over and shit would disappear, and he'd be like, "Nah, before they leave, we're looking at the bottom of every figure." He was serious about it.
I wouldn't even take mine out. I just wouldn't even take mine. They'd be like, "Hey, you got no? Where your Joes at?" I ain't got them no more, man.
It was like that. Nah, like, it was serious. Every kid, like them Joes, that was money, bro.
Yo, hey, my son be having his homeboys come over. His homeboys come over to play in the room and shit, and he'll come out in the kitchen and get a drink or something. I'll be like, man, you better get your ass back in that room. He'd be like, why? Why, Dad? And I'll be like, man, you don't know them motherfuckers like that. They might be putting shit in their pocket, man.
Absolutely,
bro. Yeah, I had a friend strip church, literally.
Yeah.
And this is amongst family too. Our cousins, everything. Yo, you got to strip, man. We got to know. And then our parents will look at us crazy, like, what the hell are y'all doing? No, you got to understand. We got to check.
Yeah. I'm not taking it ill.
Shit. No, I remember one of my friends, I was too nice of a kid growing up. I knew he stole Quick Kick because he fucking disappeared from my house when he came over. So I asked my mom if I could sleep over his house, and I stole the fucking figure back from him.
Nice. Covert op.
Yeah, the covert op.
Double cross.
He's like Cobra Commander. He's in there planning and everything. He said, yeah, when I get to his house, I'm going to ask him.
Hey, his homeboy's like, I gotta go take a shit. His homeboy's like, I gotta go take a shit.
I'm going to come over with some chips and dip to throw him off a little bit. Tell him put those in the kitchen, and then I'm gonna wait an hour and say, "Why don't you go get the chips and dip?" Quick Kick will disappear. He'll never know.
I like the corral.
Any which way you can acquire a figure, it was to be done.
I'll tell y'all a crazy story. There was a friend of mine, man. One day he went to school. He gets like all these bad grades on his report card. Now he had mad G.I. Joe. He had mad G.I. Joe stuff just like the rest of us. He got like all F's all the way down the line. His mother, as a punishment, because she knew what we would do, she took all of his stuff, all his Joes, everything. She packed, and he had a lot of Joe shit. She packed it up in a bag and she took it outside. And she didn't put it in the dumpster. She sat it next to the dumpster. So now she did it very, very strategically because we went over his house to go get him, be like, yo, we got all that Joe shit in our hand. We got, we got the tiger shark in our hand. We like, yo, come on outside, we're gonna play. He's like, nah, I can't, I'm on punishment. His mom comes to the door, yeah, he got bad grades. She told all his business. So while we go downstairs out of the apartment building, we standing in front of it, she comes out with these two big bags. And she goes to, she just sits them by the garbage can. She comes back, she just looks at us. And so we like, Miss Pat, damn, Miss Pat. We're like, what's going on? She just looked at us. So my friend Marla was like, why she put them bags by the garbage can like that? She ain't put them in, she put them by the garbage. We went over there and opened that bag. It was like, oh, he's like, yeah. Yo, we just start divvying that stuff out. We was like, yo, so now he in the crib. We running around the neighborhood playing with all his toys. We got all his stuff. His mom, and then the next day his mom threw out his Motu stuff. I mean, his comic books. She just kept putting them. So every day we go sit by the garbage can. We go wait by the garbage can. We'd be across the street just sitting on the curb like this, just waiting. She'd come out and put the stuff by the. We run over there and get all his comics and stuff.
Oh my God.
So man, really, I was like, yo, bro, like. When I tell you, that's the only way I troop built then because he had some stuff. Like, man, listen.
that was foul, man. That
that was his punishment.
Hey, I would have been mad as soon as I got back to the block off restriction. I'd been like, I fucking hate y'all.
We gave him some. Hey, we gave him some of his stuff back, and then we
gave some of it back.
we gave a lot of his comics back.
Damn.
But when it came to the Joes. Oh, it was. You had to wheel and deal to get some of that. You was like, you're not just getting this back. Like, my man,
you better get them braids up, boy. So you better get them braids up.
I got a Cobra Fang right now, and I ain't had one before. So what are we talking about? Like, like he had the Sky Striker, all of that, man. I got his fire back. When I got his fire back, man, I never gave that back because I always liked the fire back. I said, nah, you can't. I had 2 of them. I got
That's
2 now.
work,
Like, yeah, man, you can't get that fire. You can't get the fire back. I'm sorry, son. You can't get that. It's a wrap.
He got to get his grades up.
I want to ask everybody a question.
Mm-hmm.
With all that's going on in toys, all the new companies and things of that nature, do you think companies like Savage Crucible should pivot into some military type stuff? You know,
absolutely.
No,
absolutely. I do absolutely.
I actually we had Rob on the show, and I asked him that, like, there's only so many places to go when you hit they made those football figures as well, right?
Oh, that's right.
And I asked him if the temptation was there to get into the military line or to bring science fiction into Savage Crucible, and he said he's a science fiction fan, so maybe we'll see that first. But all these companies, one of the things I wondered the most is if they look at each other. Like, do you follow their prices? Do you follow what they're making, the trends?
Yeah.
And he was the only one that admitted they do. All the other ones tried to say they don't pay attention. They just have blinders on. And he said he does. And they saw, Mythic Legions basically didn't have competition. It was just them. They were the only players in the game. So Savage Crucible did a smart thing and just made more articulation at a lower price point. So, I mean, right now, military figures, though, you guys talked about Fury Force the other night.
Yeah.
And now you have that Acid Rain, you have Classified, you have Valiverse. So that's a crowded market. So it's
that, and can they compete with a big IP like G.I. Joe? I mean, they're always going to be second fiddle. You know what I'm saying?
So Grip, I watched, now I've been watching all these shows and now Reno's show and Kaz's show for months now. And I saw your massive wacky collection last night. It's beautiful.
Right.
So my question to you is, as a G.I. Joe lover, we know it hit a point where in 92, 93, it started to get a little too weird, right?
Yeah.
So once Hasbro hits that wave of figures, are the fans going to buy it, even if they make it classified? Do you think the fans will be?
Well, we got to think about how long does that take. If they start jumping around like they have been, maybe some of these figures won't. They go right to fucking these discount stores because people don't gravitate toward those type of figures. But they certainly do have enough characters to keep going at least 10 years. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How many characters they do a year?
Yeah.
Last year.
True. That not and that's probably on purpose, so they don't blow their load and make everyone in one fucking year.
Yeah, because if you sit there and make, if they started with the first 13 and then they went to the 83s, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
By now they might be like gassed out and shit until you get to some funny looking figures. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the funny ones, because I was looking at the list. I was bored the other day, and I wanted to find out when I know Ninja Turtles kind of took over my life for a period of time. That movie came out, and I wanted to be a fucking ninja in real life and all that shit. There are figures that if they make them in a classified style will work, and I think can sell.
Yes,
even though they were goofy, like they were goofy because the molds got different too, like Savage Land or whatever, G.I. Joe, whatever it was called.
But even like later in the line, their torsos got thicker.
Yes,
I mean, they got kind of weird, but you can still find some gems in there. You know what I mean? You definitely.
You went muted, Grip.
Yeah, that's what happened to me. I don't know.
Yeah, hit it one more time, bro. It's still muted.
The power of 4th of July is fucking everybody's internet up.
Exactly what it, bro. I just had
yo, kid, you're muted, bro. Kid,
Grip, you're muted. He's probably dropping gems.
Yeah, I know. I want to.
He's jumping.
There you go.
Damn. I still can't hear you. Your mic at this point. Hey, check your own mic, bro. Allow the mic. See if it lets you.
I think he was gonna say how smart I was and how on point I was with my question. So
that's exactly where he was going with it, man. Then he got cut off. I think they should go. I think they should go into a military line and all that, because at the end of the day, we need diversity as much as I think that's what keeps people interested. Now, the market is very different from our generation to these new kids' generation. These new kids and the younger ones that collect, they like blind bags. They like
they don't like this.
They like stuff they can't see but gotta guess what it is. Like they don't like that. No. They don't like knowing.
So kid, give me a mic check.
The comic book world.
There you go.
People get. I guess it's more so the lure of maybe I'll get the good comic in these blind bags. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
But more times than not, you're getting some bullshit, and maybe you'll hit a good blind bag one day.
But that's how it is with toys as well. They're starting to do that. Look at Blockies. You don't know what you're gonna get, but they're very, very popular. The Boo Boos. Don't know which one. You can get the same damn Labubu 5 times, but they sold like hotcakes. So it's like this just a little bit younger generation than us, and the ones they like that stuff. They like diversity. They also like colors. They love colors for some reason. The brighter the colors, the more they love it.
We were talking about that kid the other day, and like the one Raw Talk's holding up, and like what Gaines was saying, because
we can't hear you.
Oh shit. I got the mute thing too?
No, you're not muted.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
You can hear me? Y'all can hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah. He probably can't hear us.
I can't hear Reno.
Fucking me up.
Yeah, we can.
All right.
We might have Reno muted somehow.
Yeah, them 87.
I do sign language for Reno while he talks.
Yeah, like psych out and
nah, I can't hear him. Let me go out and come back in.
Go out and come back. Yeah. Sneak peek. What's the name of the guy you were just holding up?
Yeah, who was you holding up? I had him. Yes, Fast Draw.
Fast Draw.
Yeah,
I got him at Value City, baby.
Yeah.
I knew you.
Lightfoot is another one that they just.
I knew you lying.
I feel they look better in 6-inch because when you cram some of them down, yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, of course. And some of those ones that I hated as a kid, Crystal Ball, some of my favorite classifieds. So
because the design, they went in and retooled it.
Yes, I agree with that.
It's better with the scale.
I'm the outlier. I love my O-rings.
Sure.
Of course.
I mean, I think that for their size, the detail is awesome. You know,
they hold up.
Yeah, they hold up.
Mm-hmm.
They definitely hold up. The new ones,
of
course.
Hear my brother, what the fuck?
What?
I can't
even hear my brother now.
Can you hear me?
He's frozen.
No, I'm not froze. What are you talking about?
It's just you, bro.
Nobody.
Yes,
it's crazy.
Well, there's a storm coming through over here, so your whole shit probably crazy.
I'm gonna.
I listen. I agree. Those old sculpts hold up. That's why we still adore. You know, we talk about the same toys over and over again, as Kaz mentioned. Transformers, fucking Motu, G.I. Joe. Yeah. Still Mask. I'll throw in there too. Mask is great toy line that holds up. Another question I asked, because the adults are buying all this shit. We all know this.
Mm-hmm.
Adults are buying the toys, and they aren't. They know there's like a 20-year life cycle, which ain't bad though. It's not. Some toy lines, you know, did Kenner? How long did Kenner last? 30 years.
Yeah,
so
30 plus.
Yeah. Right. So 20 years to keep doing. If you're Savage Crucible, if they could do this for 20 years, I'm sure they'll be ecstatic. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm curious what they're going to make. I know prices are going up. I love that Dopey McFarlane shit still. I bought a fucking Savage Dragon figure for $50. I'm not going to continue that. So my money's going to go to companies like Savage Crucible.
Yeah. And even with Bobby and Valiverse, he, you know, his new background character.
Yeah, $20.
$20.
Fucking dollars. Like, I know people, they get into the like, did he steal it from Charlotte? as a consumer, I don't care. I don't like
as a consumer. We don't care.
If I could spend something for $20 and have fun with it, I don't care who makes it. You know?
Yeah. True indeed.
I think Savage Crucible. I think Savage Crucible is in the right spot right now. If they start expanding into fucking these army men, they're gonna be in a pool full of sharks. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to fucking, make your way with top contenders like what they have is Joe, and then you got this Valaverse, and then you got what's the I don't even know. See, I don't even know the other.
There's Acid Rain and Skeletron.
Yeah.
You're gonna have Fury Force.
But Fury Force, I don't think they'll expand. I think they'll just put out those characters and
Monster Force too.
Yeah, Monster Force is great.
Monster Force is pretty good, man. It's a nice mix of science fiction. Look at that shit. Look at this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Monster Force is science fiction in our military, which is why we love G.I. Joe, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
And it's kind of it's definitely sci-fi. It's more horror because we watch movies, Dog Wars, like werewolf troops of the SS, things of that nature,
Yeah.
So, shockwaves and shit.
Someone wrote shout out to Value City. Yo, Value City was the toy sections that and in upstate New York we had Caldor, Zaire, Lloyd, Value City, and their toy sections were just the fucking. Remember, you guys remember
Kmart.
When the toy section would have its own register and person working in the toy section.
Oh yeah.
I
remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I don't remember that. I never saw that in my.
Clovers used to have that. I know everybody from the tri-state remember Clovers. Clovers used to have that.
But there was this one store where it was an old take from the 50s. It's called C.H. Martin's. C.H. Martin's, they was like a pharmacy /
like Save-Ons or
Save-Ons
SS
Save-Ons, yeah.
So it's like you can get an ice cream, you can get a hot dog there, you can get you can get everything there.
Yeah.
But the Joes, the He-Man, they had everything, Transformers, everything, and it was like amazing. Like, why would I go to Toys R Us now? Now you can provide me everything I need around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, Toys R Us was like out the way. That's a special place to go.
That was the rich area. That was the rich area.
Yeah, now Target does not care about toys like the way them stores used to. Target just has toys just as a bonus to walk in there.
Yeah.
My Walmart has like one half of an aisle. Like
they don't care.
My Walmart looks like the Phillips ride somewhere.
They tried to revive. They tried to revive these Toys R Us stores, and it's not the same. They got a bunch of bullshit in there.
Because the kids, the problem with that was the owners. When they died, whatever happened to them, their children didn't want to take over the legacy, and they probably never learned the business when their parents were at the top of the Toys R Us game.
I implore you guys to go on YouTube and watch the downfall of Toys R Us, and it'll tell you the bad business practices they employed and how they went bankrupt.
Here's another bad business practice they employed was so when they did decide, the kids decided they didn't want it. It was like, we're not going to do this. I think it was like 6 toy companies got together and conglomerated their money to take over the whole thing. And the kids were like, no, it's not enough. And so the 6 companies was like, you guys still owe money from stuff, like you got debt, and we're giving you this, we're going to acquire that debt, and then we're going to give you this, I don't know what, $2 billion to just go live your lives, and we'll take over Toys R Us from here. And they told them no. They literally told them no. They said, no, we're not going to do that. It's not enough money. It's just too little. We'll revitalize the brand later on. And they tried, but it's like what are they doing? Like, I haven't seen the Toys R Us. There's one in North Jersey.
Canada
we went to the first one. We went to the first. Well, Canada still going, but I think those are like individual owners.
Sure,
that keep it going.
Okay.
But the first one in America was in Jersey.
Jersey had like
Jersey Gardens Mall. Yeah.
No, not
Jersey had like 100 of them.
Not Jersey Gardens. It's called what's that? Dream Mall.
Dream Mall. Okay. Yeah. That's way up north.
It's like a big deal. But we went to the grand opening of it, right?
Grand trash.
Shit was garbage, bro.
The new one. So you guys all went to Joe Fest?
Well, not this year, last year.
Not this year.
And it was packed, right?
Last year? It was the
Kaz is the
Joe Fest, and he had that outfit on when he went too.
Joe Fest, he wore that. They let you in for free.
No, I don't get in for free. Okay, sure. I got in the first year. I went. No, just
Kaz,
it was packed though. It was packed.
It was packed.
Yes.
Every Legion's Con I go to is packed, man. Yeah. Packed.
Right. Savage Crucible was the lit spot on night one. That was the one that kept the line. It wasn't Boss Fight Studios. It was Savage Crucible had the line.
I'm curious if Toys R Us came back and they focused on adult toys, adult collectors, how they would survive, because they just that section for adult collectors was just NECA and Mezco, and it wasn't really the adult market wasn't what it's like now. So I'm curious if that would have helped.
I don't think. See, they still tried to cater to young kids, right? And young kids don't give a shit about real toys anymore.
No,
they care about digital toys or
tablets. If you had
tablets,
it'd be all right.
I say kill all this shit and order online. That's what I say.
But you know what that kills? That kind of kills because all right, so the last time I was in where the hell was I at? A few years back I went to I think this was before the pandemic. I went to Malaysia, and this was like 2016, I think, or something like that, or 20something. But I know it was before the pandemic, and they had like a Toys R Us, and they had malls, and their malls and Toys they were popping. Yeah, I went to this one mall. It was like a 6-floor mall, and it had like 3 buildings, and the whole thing was packed. And the problem with America is that it's too much taxes. It's too much taxes. And then our generation of kids, they rather just order off Amazon and go on about their business. And when they get here,
you give a kid a phone, it's a wrap. Once a kid gets a phone.
And when I was over there, when I was overseas, when I tell you the mall was packed, it was packed.
Yeah,
like I was like, damn. Like everybody saying stuff, like it was crazy.
I was getting married, right? And I needed to get some cologne, some fly shit, right? And I said, where could I go to get some fly shit, right? I said, let me go to Woodbridge Mall, right? Because we used to go to Woodbridge Mall all the time, like in the early 2000s.
Me too,
and everything, right?
Yeah.
I get to the Woodbridge Mall, son. There might have been 20 cars in the whole fucking the whole thing, bro. I'm like, and then I get in there, it's a ghost town.
It's scary.
Plus me. I'm like, this
sad.
Is crazy.
It's sad.
Yeah. And like I said, I'm in a different country. The food court was packed. The food court was huge. The food when I tell you the food court it was huge. And it was packed. They had all kind of anything you could think of in there to eat, they had it. And then you had another floor that was just like high-end stuff, like Gucci, Louis Vuitton. Like it was, and the mall was packed. Like it literally was packed. And I don't understand how we got away from that as Americans. I think we were the ones that invented malls.
Kaz mentioned online shopping, man. My wife had, she'd rather just buy, and my wife drives me fucking crazy because she'll buy jean shorts and she'll get them and they don't fit her. She got to send them back and send another pair back. Just go to the fucking store.
Yeah. My wife too. The same exact thing.
Listen,
but she'll send me to drop it off at UPS.
You know what happens now? Those jeans that she bought, she can't find them in the store. There's no stores like that anymore, really. Man, so you're forced to fucking buy that shit online.
You grip your this is off topic, but we're hanging out, right? You get to these YouTube rabbit holes, right?
Yeah.
This fucking guy was a shoe sale. This was a special report on CBS or some shit about New York's best shoe salesman, like Al Bundy type shit.
Yeah.
This fucking guy made $100,000 being not the owner, not the manager of he got commission selling fucking shoes, and he was hustling them shoes. It's like being a salesman like that and having customer service like that was like it's a lost art. Exactly. And you go to Target, they don't fucking care about you.
No,
it's like he said in American Gangster when Bumpy told
if you find a motherfucker,
Frank.
Yes, if you can even find somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, this fucking shoe salesman was just hustling. He sold like 300 pairs of shoes a day and 100 grand and as a shoe salesman.
And a lot of things play in the part of that.
He caught the shot.
You know, a lot of things play in part why people don't give a damn anymore as far as in these stores because they're not getting paid the wages they feel that they need.
There is that. There's totally that's a part of it.
You know, and then the demand from the owners or the corporation, hey, you have to do this. They nitpick at them for various things. So they're like, yo, I'm not even gonna deal with this shit. I'm gonna act like I'm working. I'm gonna put a few things
quick.
Yep, slowly, you know. Or they doing backdoor deals with scalpers and shit.
So God, New York. Trust me, New York has the kids that work at these stores are friends with the scalpers, bro. So we got a fucking guy locally. You guys, LJN or Hasbro or Mattel. Who the fuck owns wrestling? Mattel re-released the dog toys, they used to call them, of the big wrestlers and the big, huge, like rubber wrestlers.
Yeah.
He had a salesman save him the display, and that shit goes for like $500 on eBay, just the cardboard display. And the employee saves it for him, and they must split that money because why else would he save it for him?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And like now, the big hustle right now is Pokemon cards. It's so bad. It's so bad that you have guys come in and they buy the whole rack. Like they'll buy all the cards that's there. They'll fill it up. They'll max out their credit cards, and then they scalp them online. And they're saying that, you know, because remember when we had toy scalping was like, it was bad. Like remember toy scalping was bad.
Been around forever too, man.
Yeah, it was really bad. Now it's Pokemon cards. Yeah, Pokemon cards is like the thing that's taken. And I'm glad because now I can get some stuff online when I go to pre-order. But before, man, it's
it's killing and that's killing the market for the kids that love those interactive card games as well. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, like my son here, he's the Pokemon guy. You know what I mean? So
is he dusting your collection back there? What's he doing?
Nah, he's chilling. He like to listen in. He want to know what pops up.
He's like,
and as soon as y'all said Pokemon pop, you know what I'm saying? He popped up. You know, so. And
I can't believe Pokemon is still going strong too, man.
Yeah, man. I remember.
I looked it up one time. It's the biggest IP in the world.
It is.
Pokemon
bigger than anything you can imagine.
That's true.
It's nothing to Pokemon. It's the top.
Yeah,
the scalping.
It used to be.
You got people breaking in the store. A dude just broke into a store with a battery-powered chainsaw.
Oh my God!
While the store was open in broad daylight, and robbed it of $12,000 worth of Pokemon.
Holy shit! Dude, your son's behind you. Does anyone even play the card game, or they just like to collect it?
You say it loud.
No, step up to the mic, sir. Come on, step up. Step up. Oh, collected. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. He collect the Pokemon. He's not into the
game.
I don't think anyone actually plays Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm like, you buy these different things, these whatever packages, and they have the deck and everything, and I'm like, nah, I just want the shinies and the reflectors and this card, and that's it.
Right.
We got a guy locally. He takes the fucking scale in the Dollar Tree because the one with the foil packs way more. Yeah. So he'll weigh them.
Okay.
I know
that's crazy.
Damn, that's
that's crazy.
I know you fucking lying.
That's wild.
That's dope right there, man.
Oh, that's for old boy, right?
Nice.
Raptor. I did some dangs while I was in there. To be honest, I hate pre-orders. I do
pre-orders. I can't hate pre-orders because it takes the stress from the fucking. I'm not a toy hunt guy. I work 10 hours a day. I don't have time to toy hunt. So
yeah,
I love pre-orders.
That's all I do, man.
I'm kind of I'm glad they got rid of that damn HasLab for G.I. Joe because I thought it was unnecessary.
Hot take.
Being that I know how manufacturing works, and things of that nature, and it's like, why would you hold up people's money for a whole year for something that you could produce within 3 months?
Well,
you know.
Plus, the made to order system is great. Yeah. So this is what we have. If we get this many orders, it'll get made. When it gets made, you get your shit. It's the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mephisto. They did it with Mephisto, and they did it with Dragon Man. Yeah, do it with G.I. Joe products now.
Yeah,
oh, that's good,
and it'll work. I mean, if they really want to keep HasLab, then keep it at a higher tier. Then, okay, this is where you make modular bases and play sets, real deal shit.
Yeah,
where people will say, "Hey, yeah, this is 500, but I need this." And they could break it down every year to have a HasLab, or every 3 months if they want to do a HasLab. Hey, I really want this base that can hold my figures. It costs this for each modular piece.
Sure.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? That's where it becomes exclusive and things like that. If you're really about it, then you'll get it. If you're like, it's too rich for my blood, cool. No one.
Are all of you all in on vehicles? You get every one?
No, I don't have the real estate. I just don't have the real estate.
The only one I haven't gotten is the his tank.
I was against that from the door, so I was like, I'm not doing no type of crowdfund like that.
Yeah,
with Hasbro, I was not. And then in a certain amount of time, they were playing games because I know this is generally a kid's toy, so to speak, but at the same time, we're not kids anymore. So don't treat me like a child and say, hey, coming soon. I don't like that. Just put it on the shelf and let me buy it.
Yeah.
Let me find it like I did in the 80s. Let me just go in and be like, oh, I got to get it right now. Because that's more of a rush for me. But then if you're saying, oh, this is coming out soon, we can't wait. Now I'm here waiting for it. Now I'm, if I miss it, I'm going to be pissed off even more.
Absolutely. Grips, who does the clothes for those 1/6 figures?
Never teach the Wu-Tang. I have a friend in Mexico that, I dream it up.
Wow, he does
he's my sewer. He's my seamster.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Lucky I found it. People over in America want like $800 for.
Oh yeah. That's the thing too. Like I go to these shows, right? And I'll see something 3D printed, and I get it. The resin costs money. The system, everything costs money, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not giving you $80 for like an unpainted head. It ain't happening.
Nah, hell no.
Right?
Nah, hell no. No.
If you go to Legion Con, you'll see things.
I have the printer and everything, but that shit stinks and shit. And I can't.
Oh yeah,
in my house, right?
Yeah,
resin printed is crazy. So I have a friend in North Carolina. He charges me $5 per head. You know what I'm saying?
Perfect.
So I mean,
that's dope.
I'll do that all day, every day. You know what I mean?
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
That's what it should be. Well, listen, guys, I got to jump out.
Oh, you got to go to work? All right, bro.
Nice meeting you too, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one.
All right, bro.
Absolutely.
Stay safe, man.
All right.
Take care. Yeah.
Yeah, he hung out like an extra 30 minutes, bro. Appreciate you, bro. But now, Skittle said I like those San Diego Comic-Con Mondo, the real Ghostbusters. This is probably gonna be 500.
Terrible price point.
Speaking of manufacturing, did y'all know that these joints were 6-inch before they were 3/4 inch?
No,
yeah,
I learned that. I was today years old when I fucking.
What do you mean?
And what happened? Sprints.
Okay.
The test sprints.
Okay.
Yeah. They're like 2-ups, they call them?
Two ups.
2-ups. Yeah.
They're probably worth the money.
Oh yeah,
that one.
They're worth.
I actually held that one in my hand. That's my.
This was at Joe Fest. He bought it at Joe Fest this year.
Oh yeah, I seen it last year for $20,000.
Holy
shit, dog! It's in a fucking case.
So that's for like the paint master, so they see if they're happy with the product.
Yes,
exactly.
Yeah,
that's my friend Rob's friend. that had that. I got to hold that one in my hand last time I was there.
Hey, he won $1,000 for just a torso and a head because the rest of this character was reused. So this was the only mold it needed. And that's
the prototype stuff is a whole other toy collecting thing, man.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah. I know.
Another guy had. There was like last time we went there. There were 3 2-ups. There were 3 2-ups there. That was him,
Cutter,
and some other guy had two figures. I forget the name of them.
Now,
did Cutter only come with the flag?
Cutter came with
the aircraft carrier.
Yeah.
Right, the whale.
No, the whale.
He came with the whale.
The whale,
first Cutter came with the whale.
I meant
there was another Cutter
hovercraft.
that came with this.
Yeah, hovercraft, not aircraft.
This.
Okay.
Version of the motorized.
The whale is such a great vehicle, man.
But
oh my God!
That's my friend's shirt right there. My that shirt he was wearing.
Yeah.
Of Serpentor.
Wait, let me see it, bro.
Serpentor throwing the.
Yeah, this came with the second version of Cutter.
Oh shit! Okay.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That is dope.
I don't even know what that is.
This is like Night Landing, but it was motorized.
Yeah. So that Cutter has a like grayer look to him. It's not as vibrant.
Yeah, it's not as vibrant, but it's more muted color. He has, but pretty cool. But yeah, coincidentally, fellas, on the 12th Heritage auction, they're auctioning off a massive collection of G.I. Joe O-ring stuff where they have these 2-ups and things, because it comes from a personal collection of a guy who worked at Hasbro.
Sure.
It's gonna be crazy, man. It's phenomenal. I wish I had that right there, man. Had I went, man, oh my God.
Budo, there goes your boy, the one you just made, kid.
All those, man, like treats. And
that's the prototype.
Yeah, prototype.
Looks kind of funky.
And that's what they have on at Heritage auctions.
Yeah, see, this is
types and all that.
What year is this that came out?
That has to be 91.
Yeah, this is
Battle Force was in the 80s.
Was it?
It started in the 80s. Then the later figures.
That figure though was in the 80s though, because that
might have been 89. This guy.
So late. Okay, so that's when we were discussing. Like, I think that will work in classified. I think they will make that look. For some reason, as an O-ring back in the day, my brain. I don't know. First of all, Ninja Turtles got me good because the movie was so good and the graphic novel was so good. So maybe it was that.
1987.
87?
Damn. It
was
early. Way off. But I was still in the Joes at 87. I just don't recall.
I had all these guys except the green one.
Oh, Battle Force 2000 stretched past that. Or am I thinking?
I don't know. I don't think I probably asked for them. I think these.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like, I don't know what the hell
we didn't go to the store to get those motherfuckers.
Nah, these were
just happened to fucking happen upon it.
And this is when Dick took over the cartoon, so the cartoon wasn't, it was okay, but
right, the cartoon,
interesting. Wow. Was there a toy line that took you out of Joe's or Nintendo or
bitches?
Women, women got me. They got me when I was like 12, and I kissed a girl, and I was like, "There's something going on here. This is fun."
Yeah. Well,
Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah. It was Nintendo.
Yeah, I didn't give a shit. Nothing after I got a piece of that tail, G.
Yeah, but I'm talking about you was younger
before
than
that.
Back then,
before that, because I was 10 was the last 89. I was 10 was the last year I was really in G.I. Joe. 90, I turned 11 and went to middle school.
And
no
sports,
more G.I. Joe.
Yeah, basketball got so good with Jordan that took over.
Yeah, that arcade.
I got my first piece of tail in middle school. After that, I ain't give a shit about comics, G.I. Joe, fucking baseball cards, basketball,
pussy hound.
That shit.
Yeah.
I was on the hunt.
Different kind of toy hunt.
Yeah.
While he was doing that, I was doing my Nino Brown impression. But
okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Selling candy.
Selling candy at the
school. Some candy in school. That was a hustle.
I used to sell a lot of candy. in school, and it morphed into it morphed into something else.
Yeah, selling candy in school was a good hustle.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
See, it was different. See, and us being from the projects, me and my brother, we had different candies. Our school was outside of the hood, so to speak. And those kids outside didn't know about Jingles that was kind of like Now Laters and all these other penny candies. So
the gum, the Chinese gum.
Yeah,
exactly. We would mark up the prices over.
Yeah, of course.
Y'all got the money. We pay 5 cents. We're charging 25 to 30 cents.
The Airheads.
We would have knots of $1 bills at the end.
Yes. So my cousin
was like, "What the hell are y'all doing? We're selling candy."
My cousin, who was a fucking screwball his whole life, selling candy, like, reignited his passion to actually go to fucking school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's making like money, like he's coming home with $100 bills. This is like 8th grade.
Yeah.
Somebody saw him had that pocket full of money in at lunchtime.
Wow.
Beat his ass, took his candy, took his money.
Damn.
Long story short, that day ruined my fucking cousin's life. He quit school and fucked him up from that day on, man. It just it's weird how things in life can like totally switch you up. And
a lot of guys that I was with selling candy and stuff like that became drug dealers.
Sure, you saw the easy money.
Yeah. We would gamble. We were addicted to money. I was addicted
to the money. Yeah.
We would pitch quarters at lunchtime. It was just like it set us up for that type of lifestyle later on, which was ultimately a failure lifestyle at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Because you get a job like my first job, waiting tables and a busboy. I went home with $20. I'm like, I busted my ass for 10 fucking hours for $20.
It's like because I always, it's only 3 real routes. You either do something else, you die, or you go to jail.
True.
Yeah, and the longer I waited way too long to do something else, and I was tired of going to jail and wasn't gonna die. So
but it's crazy how everything. But even with G.I. Joe being there, man, once you lost that, because I think there was a lot of morality with G.I. Joe, because even
knowing it's half the battle.
And then you would get these public service announcements at the end of every cartoon. It kept you on point. Being a latchkey kid and everything, it kept you on point.
And in the diversity aspect, it got you to want a female in your collection. Scarlet and Lady J was like badass to me, and it was like a female character.
Baroness was badass, man. I'm looking at her breast. I'm like, God.
Yes.
Introduce kids to mad different cultures.
It really did.
Nationalities.
Absolutely. It was absolutely. Yeah, like you said, like Spirit was like my favorite character because he was unique. But yeah, Vagina definitely would pull you out of toys. I think for me personally, Nintendo got its hooks on me, man. And
Mike Tyson's Punch Out
and Tecmo Bowl. Couldn't stop playing the shit. And you know damn well for Christmas, eventually you found out there's no Santa, right? And you could only get 1 or 2, 3 things for Christmas. Is it you're gonna get that video game or you're gonna ask for that new toy? So it was tough.
We found out early it was no Santa. We lived on the 8th floor in the project. Like, ain't no Santa coming down the incinerator.
Ain't no chimneys, bro.
Ain't none of that.
Krueger.
And so being that we found that out, we started searching the apartment for where our mom and stashed the toys and stuff, and we found it.
And we would play with them shits and put them back in the package and act surprised when we found it. Oh, wow.
Crazy.
Played for them shits for 2 months already and shit.
But she caught us one time, and that was
I think it was those stompers. Remember those stompers? It had the track where
Oh yes,
make the car fucking go around and shit.
I think Tonka made that, man.
Yeah, I think so. Stompers.
You guys are my age. It's been driving me crazy for fucking months, man. I'm telling you, months. This toy line, there was a cheap. It wasn't even a G. Leonard was the G.I. Joe knockoff, right?
Yeah.
There was another military toy where it had a wind-up feature, and he would like crawl on his stomach, or he would shoot the fucking gun. I cannot find this toy online. It's driving me crazy, man. And I drawing a blank. It had a wind up thing in the back.
Army toy with a wind up feature.
Yep. One guy would shoot the gun like the big M60, and one guy would crawl underneath barbed wire. It was fun as shit. He's going to the lab. Grips is going to the lab.
He goes to the lab.
Yeah.
I got this shit.
Yeah, because I don't even know off the top.
No,
Maybe we came across it, and then it was just like
maybe it is Leonard. Maybe because it was Leonard like similar to Joe's, but didn't articulate, right?
Well, no, they had the same, almost the same articulation. It was just the measurements was off from G.I. Joe. Like, so the swivel arm would start here for G.I. Joe, right up here.
Yeah.
But on a Leonard, it was lower.
Okay.
So it was weird to us. It was like, yo, what's this goofy shit? And I had
it was called the core.
The core, yeah, the core.
Yeah. Pull them up, Reno. Can you pull them up?
It says the line was called the core. It came out in 86. 3/4 military figures, vehicles, accessories, clearly designed to compete with a real American hero. They weren't direct bootlegs. They were legally distinct, but everyone understood that they were aimed at the same market.
Yeah, it was like the GoBots of G.I. Joe.
Exactly.
There you go, right here.
Even though I loved GoBots, though, man.
Here you go.
Hold on. We got some actual.
Yeah, now
the core.
The
I remember seeing
that
they gave me like, it was like 10 of them in the pack. Yeah.
There it is, man.
Yeah, and I got them.
So it's funny.
And they were O-rings, right?
Yeah, they are O-rings. Yes.
I remember some ones that weren't.
As a kid, you probably thought those were stupid, right?
The only ones that I liked out of the core stuff was the ninja stuff.
Okay.
Really, because it made sense. Like I had Storm Shadow, so it's like he needed a crew of ninjas to get busy, and fortunately, the core had that. You know,
but it's funny as adults what we appreciate. Like as an adult, you appreciate what they tried to do more than when you were a kid.
Yeah. Definitely.
Well, even now, like even stuff like Ninja Force that I had already kind of aged out of G.I. Joe when it came out, but I remember seeing it in the store and just thinking, fluorescent ninjas. What the
what the fuck?
What are we talking about here? I hated it, but now I love the way they look in classified. Like I'm actually liking all of them.
Right.
And they try to do the cards like G.I. Joe as well.
Man.
That whole thing was probably $10 back in the day.
Yeah.
What does it say?
What does it say? $9.99?
Yep.
I can't see. Yeah, $9.99. There it is. Nice.
You hear that, Kaz? You got a professional right here, man.
And check out the store.
Bradley's. Yo, check out the art.
Yeah, man, the art was crazy. I like the art. The art of the old toys are dope, man. I mean, some of it is goofy, but it's still dope, man.
Somebody worked all day on that shit, man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it's just beautiful to me, man.
Yeah.
Like and that artistry is lost now. So it's like more so type in a prompt and let it go.
Yeah, I think
there's a few people who are doing it, but
absolutely.
But it's gonna cost. you know.
Even look at the G.I. Joe boxes. I classified boxes are pretty boring as compared to like,
Yeah. When they started off though, and they had different artists for each box, I really like that because it shows okay, you're gonna commission a guy to do a piece.
Yeah.
And it made it interesting.
Yeah.
But now everything's across the board from one person.
Yeah.
Not like I forget his name. I got his stuff here. Mr. Excuse me. What's his name? Doug Hart.
Okay, yeah.
Mr. Doug Hart. Come on now.
Look at that.
Nice.
And Mr. Doug Hart, man, definitely a dope dude, dope artist, man. Which influenced me to become an artist, So that's
awesome. Somebody mentioned the ninja craze of the 80s was crazy, man.
That was like, Revenge of the Ninja, Shokasugi movies.
American Ninja.
Michael Dudikoff, yeah, all that shit. Like, and when I was little, like when I was 5 years old, my mom put me in martial arts.
Sure.
I knew. So I never played ball or sports or anything. It was martial arts my whole life. So everything, ninjas, Bruce Lee, all of that was and
Karate Kid.
Yeah, Joe, yeah, everything, bro. Anything martial arts, kung fu theater, sidekicks, all that. Yeah. Nah, it was ninja crazy. And then the other thing was Vietnam stuff, Platoon and Full Metal Jacket and all that.
Rambo.
And mix that together. Rambo, forget about it. And fucking you throw in like aliens and all the sci-fi shit, and you got G.I. Joe. You mix them three together. That's what it was.
I think we were fortunate to come up in a time where creativity was at its fullness.
Peak.
It was peak, because now you look at everything now, it's based off the 80s. It doesn't
Everything.
The 90s were based off the 80s. The early 2000s based off the 80s. Everything is based off the 80s.
You are correct. I talk about this a lot. We mentioned Pokemon, but that Pokemon came out early 90s now.
Yeah.
What was the last property that became a franchise? It was probably Harry Potter.
Yeah, I would say Harry
Potter. Anything after Harry fucking Potter?
Yeah, unless you count all the anime stuff popping now.
Well, you're talking about movie-wise, right?
Well, it's just Harry Potter did sell toys, and it's merchandise.
Yeah.
I can't think of another one since they went back to Star Wars, and that didn't work out.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. I mean, you have Yu-Gi-Oh, the card-based
Combat and that stuff like that.
Yeah, you had Mortal Kombat.
It doesn't really level up.
I consider it a franchise because you had everything. You had the video game, you had the movie, and the toys. The trifecta. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So but it's just a lack of imagination. I mean, what Bobby's doing and what Savage Crucible are doing, I think can go forward.
Yeah.
You know, once he gets that movie out or the cartoon out with Bobby, then you can see things maturing and may become a staple.
My favorite thing he did is the pirate stuff. So
the black.
Yeah, to me, I think he needs to stop being afraid of. I know his goal was to have like a more realistic military figure, but just have fun, go crazy, in my opinion.
Yeah. And I think the more imagination you put into it, the better, because that's how we grew up. Imagination. Sure. And that's why we gravitate to this stuff now.
Absolutely.
And I think
some designs are like unstoppable, man. Like you're not going to top Optimus fucking Prime. You ain't going to do it. You're not going to top Yoda. You're not going to top He-Man. It's really straight. Fucking Batman came out in the fucking 30s. You can't top it. You know, like it's really strange.
Yeah. I think it's more so the psychology of it. It's a psychological thing because these characters, we identify with certain characters at certain time periods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
Even with the comic books, certain trials and tribulations that we had as kids could be reflected in those toys, which we gain an attachment to,
Okay.
And they had focus groups, and all those focus groups are psychologically based.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I always tell Reno and everybody, we were the first experiments in true consumerism and how to market products.
Sure.
We were those kids.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We came from the what they call it, the 80s.
Yeah, because my dad, our father, like, what the fuck did they have? Howdy Doody, Lone Ranger. They had like 4 things.
Yeah. And then think now it's like, okay, that experiment works. So now we have them forever. Yeah. Because now we can hit them with this. So every movie that comes out that is goes back to our childhood, even though they don't know how to write or direct well, we'll still check it out because
nostalgia.
Psychologically we're locked in on it regardless.
Yeah. Yes,
I cannot watch a Batman movie or Superman. I cannot do that.
Right.
I gotta watch.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you guys think that it's a middle-aged thing to be nostalgic? Like that's something that we're just at that age. Why we're so nostalgic?
Reno, the word nostalgia for some reason is like a fucking like a bad word. Like I hate that. And everything Raw Talk just mentioned, like we're nostalgic for it for a reason because the designs were so fucking good, man. The writing was good. It was.
Is it that, or is it because we were at an age where we were receptive, and then now we go back to what we were into?
Watch the original RoboCop, okay?
Yeah,
and watch the remake of RoboCop, and you can't deny how much better the fucking original is, man.
Yeah.
You could just present things differently in the 80s.
Definitely nostalgic because shit was better for sure.
I think it was better, man. I'm not being biased here. I think things peak. I think things peak and then they decline. Not, and that's with everything. That's with everything, man. Sports, entertainment, music, everything. I mean,
I don't remember my dad going through a phase where he was all into the shit that he liked as a kid or anything like that.
Well,
honestly,
my dad just liked fucking, smoking cigarettes and betting on football. They were different people.
And I don't know. Actually, to be fair, I don't know. Maybe that's wrong because my dad is actually the one that turned me on to Star Wars, and he still loves Star Wars and Star Trek. He's all into that shit. Like he really does actually still like all that stuff. So I don't know. I guess maybe that doesn't really apply to my dad.
I just think things peak, man. Like you started a channel as a hip hop channel, I think, right?
Yes, well, it was technically we started as a comic channel that was the sixth element of hip hop was comic books.
Okay, I don't want to go off the rails here. I don't want.
No. But it was comics really, and then we kind of morphed into.
I'm sorry, I watched the show and I'm on it for the first time, so I want to talk about everything.
Yes.
Let's take rap music. Came out in '78. Sugar Hill Gang, right?
Yeah.
It got good in the '80s, but to me, it was corny. The Fat Boys were kind of corny. I thought Beastie Boys and Run DMC wasn't my style of rap, with the really basic rhyme set.
Yeah.
When you hit like 88 to 95, and it is an amazing period for rap.
Yeah.
Yes.
Me
and Stu were just talking about this. Like
amazing.
That's our era.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You could sample because you could sample that came along and made it made it an art form. So just take rap where it starts, then it peaks, and then it kind of comes down, and that's a microcosm of everything else: movies, comics.
Right.
That was my point. Everything.
No, yeah, that's a great analogy because it did. It started off kind of like we're trying to find our footing, and then it got really great. It hit its peak, and then it just turned, and now it's
a
wind-up
army man that was laying down, had a gun, and I guess it like made like either like a crawling action or something.
Yep.
Like that.
You found it?
It's called Jaru Toys. Jaru Toys.
I gotta get my phone and type this in before I lose my mind. But yeah, I'm nostalgic for 90s hip hop, but I grew up in the 70s and I'm still alive today, obviously. I'm nostalgic for it because it was fucking great.
Yeah.
No, yeah, because like if you look at it that way, no, that is it. Because even now, like the stuff my son listens to and stuff, and it's just really hard to listen to, and it's really like I'm like, I raised you on Nas and Tupac and Wu-Tang. What the fuck are you doing? You know better. But I guess
it doesn't matter. It's new.
They're in the midst of it. It's his friend. It's their social. It's what they're into.
So
he still knows. He still gets what he still likes the real.
He likes it,
but he's hyped for what he's hyped for.
In 20 years, people won't be talking about fucking Ice Spice, okay?
At all.
But they will still be talking about Wu-Tang Clan, and there's a reason for that.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's the quality. It's the quality.
Yeah.
And think about it. Our parents used to listen to the Bee Gees and things of that nature.
Yeah.
And we, fortunately for us, we got to listen along with them as we were younger. So we
because Good
I don't
music.
know about y'all, but my young kids actually know a lot of this old ass music that our parents listen.
No, I'm glad you brought that up, bro. Because your young kids are Gen Alpha. Gen Alpha is getting into real hip hop again.
Oh,
it skipped Gen Z. Gen Z don't know what the fuck's going on now. Gen Alpha, bro. These little kids, they're spitting bars. They're listening to fucking Nas.
Well, it's funny you say that, Reno.
Real.
I think for the first time in like 10 years, a hip hop.
I'm talking about my kids. My kids be singing songs from the 70s and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck do you know about that? And they're like, oh, I heard it on the TikTok video. I heard it on the TikTok video. So I looked up the song, listened to the rest of it. I'm like, oh, and they be walking around, they be around here singing it, or in the bathroom listening to that shit while they taking showers. I'm like, damn, like, they're listening to old music.
How old are your kids, Cass?
14, 10, and 7.
Yeah. Because I remember,
and then 14, 10, 7. I got 7 kids. The grown, I'm starting with the ones right here, right now.
Yeah,
14, 10, 7, and then I got one that's going to be 3 years old.
Yeah, I don't.
That's the ones right now. The other 3 are grown, so I won't mention them.
I went through a phase after high school where I wanted to seek out other music, and I was started from like the 60s and the 70s, and of course, I love the 80s. Yeah. I can't imagine someone doing that 20 years from now, dipping into the music that came out in the 2020s. You know, like
they're gonna have a hard time finding anything that
right. I mean, even with the 80s artists, you know, Michael Jackson and fucking Prince and Metallica. Those artists are undefeated.
And remember, we used to clown rappers like MC Hammer or
Young MC,
Super
Father
commercial.
MC.
Yeah, and what's his name? Ice Baby.
Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
But I appreciate him now.
Yes.
Due to the craziness that's out there now, I appreciate those.
Comparably,
guys.
they're fucking dope.
They're super dope.
I absolutely agree, man. Like Father MC, I used to think was the corniest fucking guy ever, man. And now I appreciate him, man. Oh, the other one, he's a toy collector, Kwame and his fucking polka dot.
Oh yeah, yep.
True story. A lot of these guys are collectors.
Bro, Pharaoh Munch, he was on our show, and we were talking about it. Yeah, I had him on talking about Marvel. J. Rue the Damager too.
Method Man
collects
30,000 comics.
Wow. Yeah, I haven't met him yet, but that's the goal. I'm only met on here, bro.
RZA has a vast collection of kung fu movies. I try to battle him, I can't do it because he has.
They're all nerds, bro.
They are nerds. The whole Wu-Tang clan, a lot of them are nerds. It's funny you say that. I think the only one that wasn't was Ghostface. He was the realest motherfucker in that crew.
Ghost and Ray. Ray for sure.
I used to date his cousins. It's complicated, and Stapleton is always complicated. But yeah, he's that guy. He's got screw loose. You talking about street? Him and Ray.
And ODB had a screw loose too. But thank God they were nerds because he took all that music from all them fucking movies he watched and made it into beats.
Yeah.
And
we're all collectors.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. Like, even if you like, whether you collect records, like you go and dig through crates looking for albums, or you go to comic stores and dig through long boxes, you find that shit, you're like, oh shit.
Collecting,
whether it's hip hop or comics or toys or whatever it is, it's all collecting, and it's all for the same reasons.
And collecting is in our fucking DNA, man, as humans.
Yeah,
that's true.
G.I. Joe, Transformers, He-Man, all these action figures are referenced throughout hip hop.
Sure.
It's amazing. It's like, we all grew up with this stuff. So it's like I'm fortunate to connect with people like-minded and grew up in the same era, man.
Yeah.
That's
good era.
What's valuable about the internet. You know. So I think, and then it's more accepting of people now that collect. You see a lot of people you thought never collect, but you'll see a pop or two here, or an action figure, or a poster here. And these are prominent people that get on the channel and they're doing something totally different from toys. But you see the background, because that's what I look at, the background. I'm like, oh, you're a collector. Oh, okay. This is cool, and makes it relatable.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why I like Kaz, your channel, man. When I stumbled upon it, I was like, these two motherfuckers talking toys is the best thing I've ever fucking seen, man. You know, I'm from Newburgh is, if you Google Newburgh, it's a weird town. Yeah. You remind me of so many people I grew up with, and I just fucking loved it instantly, man. So to what Raw Talk is saying, you see the toy, and there's the connection immediately. Oh, he like, yeah, Joe, he has Serpentor's chariot hanging from his fucking ceiling. I gotta watch this guy now for at least a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the power of this shit, man.
Yeah. I think Raw. How did I meet? Because Kaz was on our show for a long time ago, and I didn't know he had a channel, and he was in the chat for a while. And I think Raw Talk, you're the one that kind of told me he had a show and brought me over there or something. I don't even know.
So during COVID, I stumbled on Kaz's channel because I was searching out because I was like toy channels and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I can't be the only one into this craziness that I love. You know what I mean? So I'm looking like, oh snap, okay. And then he had the live forum, which I never seen. That click the link, I could come in and say my piece or what have you, and then it just grew from there. And then I seen you and Stu, and it was on some hip hop because I was in hip hop and stuff like that, and I was like, hold on. They're doing toys and comics, and I'm like, all right, so I met you guys, and then I told you about Kaz, and then it's just all of a sudden everybody's coming together like some type of Voltron,
collector Voltron,
the collector Voltron, because now people are being more I say more community, but they're curating.
We don't run the bar either.
They're curating because they're outliers that you got to get the hell out. Like you had Diaper Island, you know, that type of guy.
Well, Raw Talk.
You know,
I got wifed up. I got a kid now. I'm doing the Family Guy stuff.
Yeah,
I don't go to bars anymore. I don't go to strip clubs anymore. I'm not. I never was gonna have the money to be in like a fucking golf club or a tennis club. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is like social event for me.
Yeah.
Talking to like-minded people. Just playing Xbox and yelling at young kids on Fortnite doesn't cut it. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not fulfilling.
Right. So it's a great thing, man. You're meeting people, you're connecting with people, and it really is a great fucking thing, man. Every once in a while, shit gets weird. Someone's not gonna like you. When I first started this, the show I do with Jerk, there was a guy that hated me, and I was like, just don't fucking watch it. It's that simple. Like, you see my face, turn it off. But for the most part, people are usually receptive and cool and nice because we're all talking about the same shit. We don't have to agree. You don't have to love McFarlane. I get it. He has joints and 7-inch and all that shit.
Right.
But I'm still collecting a toy.
I got a whole shelf of him.
Yeah. He gets me for some reason, man.
He's like the OG. He really is I think he's the guy that started the collectibles in the 90s. Like shit that we were.
He wanted to make cool, wild, demonic stuff, and he was able to do it.
Psycho Circus.
It was amazing, and he did start adult collecting, man.
Yeah, he did. But no, that's funny because you said that because me and Kaz were just talking earlier. Kaz was like, my show is just like a bar, and I was like, it's like the Star Wars cantina.
Yes,
it's like the cantina, and but because we don't. Somebody said the other day, I think they said something about. I don't know what it was, but I was like, yeah, bro, because I don't know any other people in real life that would get what I'm doing, would want to talk about what I'm doing or what. So this is really the only way that we can really meet is at conventions, which is only once a year. And now we have this. And a lot of people talk about this being one of the worst times in collecting and all that. I honestly, I think it's like the funnest time because we have this community.
Pricing might be wacky, but as far as options, it is amazing, man.
Right.
I could go right now on eBay or even Big Bad Toy Store or anything and find something and buy it tonight and be, you get that dopamine rush. You get the toy, gets sent to you, you pose it, and then it's on your shelf, and you're like part of your life now. It's never been better.
You can get anything you want, like anything. Can pay people to make. Yeah, you can make a custom.
Kaz, you can make a trade and get duped into trading your vintage Joes with some guy and get,
not me. Not me. Not me.
And you know, also like now I think is the time, since these prices are crazy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe we can slow down and enjoy what we already accumulated. Because sometimes as collectors we lose the vision of what we accumulated already.
While we started it.
And keep going, keep going. It's like
they'll price you out.
Hamster wheel.
I used to get, when McFarlane DC Multiverse was $20.
Yeah,
I bought everything. Now that they're $35, no, I'm buying the mainline characters, and that's it.
You gotta think about it. You gotta think. No,
I had a whole toy store in my house from 2019 to like 2023, I want to say. I had, in my attic was packed. My wife was like, "You're crazy. What the hell is going on with you?" Because I was buying like a madman, and I had everything. Kaz will tell you, when I first showed up in the show, they used to say I was in the back room. They thought
we all did. Yeah, we all did. It was different then. Like clearance, we were catching clearance sales, weird shit on clearance, real quick, like $40 toy for $10 or some shit. You like, man, fuck, I'm buying 3 of them.
Then I had the realization I have to focus now. I can't buy everything anymore. I have everything. And
well,
right.
What about when something comes out and everyone's talking about it? The latest one was Elric.
Yeah, Elric. Yeah,
that's the latest one. Does that make you? You got to at least be interested and curious. So does that make you want to buy it for the curiosity, or can you say no?
No, I'd say because my focus is G.I. Joe.
Okay.
That's my main. Any other focus would be Incredible Hulk or Batman, because those are my favorite characters. So, but with the Elric, I can enjoy through someone else's happiness.
Okay.
I love that.
He loved Elric, and I'm like, and I'm fascinated by what he's fascinated about.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's dope. I
read the book when I was a kid. When I was a teenager,
I didn't even know he had a book and lore and all that stuff.
Dude, it's. I think it's what defined dark
fantasy.
You said
who published it?
Michael Moorcock wrote it. I don't know what At first he published it was magazine shorts, and then he made the novel. And there was a few novels, but now it's compiled. You can get volume 1 and volume 2, part 1 and 2.
All right, maybe I'll go look for this thing. Michael Moorcock and that Supergirl is all cock. A lot of cock.
You need more cock in your life.
The owner, the CEO of Hasbro is another cock.
That's regular old cock.
But seriously though, go read, get this book. It is
okay.
You like dark fantasy,
it's not a graphic novel, it's a book.
This is a book. And I'm telling you that George R.R. Martin absolutely stole everything from Game of Thrones from this book.
From the Moorcock. Hopefully my wife will say that later when she comes home. Hold on.
Old British dude.
Yeah, man. Shoot. It's always good to have other people see. Because if I collect what everybody else is collecting, in my opinion, I don't think that's interesting, coming from mine, because what separates me from everyone else? I like to see everybody else's collection of how they deal with it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
So that's why I stay focused.
Yeah. I'm out of control, man. I'm telling you, I'm out of control. I used to love to draw when I was a kid, and you mentioned you're an artist, and I fancied myself an artist.
Yeah.
So I don't draw anymore, and I used to like to draw comic book characters, wrestlers, my own medieval characters. So the next best thing is collecting these little sculptures, man, because that's what they are. They're articulated sculptures.
Yeah.
They're pieces of art. Yep. Can't fucking say no to them, man. It's not an addiction, man, because I don't spend half my paycheck on this shit. I have restraint, but every week I'm buying a toy.
Yeah.
So every week I used to spend my money elsewhere. I used to go to bars. I mentioned strip clubs earlier. I used to care about clothes more than I do now because I was single. I don't care about clothes anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
T-shirts now. Fuck it.
Right. Just a fucking Target T-shirt too.
Yeah,
right. I don't care. I don't care about. I'll have one new pair of sneakers for the fucking year because I don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
My money is spent on toys. It's not overtaking my life. But you figure one toy a week or 2, then they add up. So it gets crazy. I can't say no though, man. They're too fucking nice. I got that. Someone found me that Elric, so now can't wait till he comes in the mail.
Oh yeah, it's a really amazing figure, and like for people that I think collected Mythic Legions for years, finally seeing that figure, seeing an armored knight like that, because I think Mythic Legions was kind of on the tip of like, well, we're doing all this armor and stuff, so we can't really do like super articulation. Elric fucking moves like Spider-Man, bro, and he's covered in armored plates.
That's crazy.
Amazing construction.
The one thing though, because we touched on nostalgia, you got to give Mythic credit. It's their own thing, and there's no character, there's no main hero, there's no main villain. It's just their own thing, and it's doing well. So the credit for that, which is cool.
Their lore is deep, bro. Their lore is deep.
My thing also, if I didn't collect these known IPs and I see Mythic Legion, I would be a Legion head. I would have those figures already. You know what I mean? But
they're fun, man. They don't pose. Obviously, Reno just mentioned that's the one crux, but the scopes are really solid.
Yeah, nice. Yeah.
You going to Legion Con?
No, I haven't been. My older bro,
come on.
He's been there, but I'll be there this year.
You gotta go
this year.
I was gonna go here.
They're gonna be in Parsippany this
year.
So.
We're going to both though. It's right down.
I was gonna do both. Yeah, I figured they're days. I was gonna probably just do both. I'll be there.
We're all gonna wear the Warriors vests, man.
Because I used to vend that over in Wayne, New Jersey.
I bought a McFarlane figure from you, man.
You did, yeah. That's right. That's right.
At the Wayne show.
Yeah. So. My prices was crazy then.
Your prices, they were $10. Remember?
I didn't play around. I was like, yo, let me get rid of all this stuff.
Dude, I bought like 10, and then you didn't come back. I was like, where the fuck is
this? Because there was a guy, big, tall, black guy. What's his name? He owns a cannabis shop now. He bought me out after that.
Okay.
Because he bought my table out. And then he came back to my house and bought half of my store out. Like he went crazy. And good guy too. So it's just, and then I didn't go back because then I got caught up in doing work and all that.
Sure.
Stuff like that.
So Legion's Con is a little further south from Wayne, but not that much further.
Yeah, Parsippany. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Toy Unity's in Parsippany.
Toy Unity. Yeah, I can't wait for this event, man. We're gonna have so much fucking fun.
Yeah,
man.
It's gonna be dope. Yeah, dude. Get to see everybody and stuff like that, and now everybody will see. Oh, this is Raw Talk, the guy that's talking in everybody's show, saying crazy stuff sometimes. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, you put a face to the name and you say the crazy stuff, and then you talk to you more and you realize you're fucking. Nothing crazy about it. Just a normal motherfucker. You said nut cup the other day on the show.
Yeah, because that's what it was. I was like, yeah. Yep, man.
Fly in the drive would take most of my time off. Oh yeah. I mean that.
Wish I could make it. I hate flying too, so I'm not gonna knock you. I'm a big baby when it comes to fucking flying, man. I held hands with a man on a plane before. Because we thought it was going to crash, and I was like, fuck it. Let's hold hands.
Hell yeah, bro. Fuck it.
Yeah. That turbulence can mess you up psychologically. The turbulence.
Yeah, it made me.
Yeah, I'm right.
It got me good.
That's
when you're in midair, it's cool. It's just when you're coming down or going up.
It's
Raw talk. I looked at the wings. The wings were like, and apparently they're supposed to do this so they don't snap off.
Yeah.
They're supposed to give like that.
Yeah.
To not break apart,
so they don't snap.
But it's not fun to look at when you witness it. I was like, these fucking wings are gonna come off this fucking plane.
Yeah. I always get flashbacks to William Shatner in
Twilight
Zone.
The best.
Oh yeah.
And then it was
bro. The
Gremlin guy in the movie.
Yeah.
What's his name? John Lithgow.
Yep, Lithgow. I'm always looking on the wing like this is real gremlins out here. Shit. Bugging out, man.
I do not like to fly. I don't even like being in a train, if I'm being honest, especially when it goes backwards.
I don't like being in something that I'm not in control of. It's this big giant thing, and it's at the mercy of fucking whatever. No, fuck that.
I completely agree.
Yeah, I don't want to go on a cruise either, bro. Way out in the ocean,
That
good.
is the most scariest shit ever.
I'm
Going
good.
on a cruise and you're in the middle of and you don't know what the hell.
Especially when it's dark.
Black. It's
pitch black.
The ocean. Yeah, I'm not.
All you can hear is waves and other weird shit.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay,
shit. Whales and
Kraken gonna just knock us the fuck out of here because I believe those are creatures out there that we don't even know about.
Sure.
Well, I mean, we've never been to the bottom yet. I mean, you know.
So it's
that's why that
anything can happen.
Not exploratively.
You know, and God forbid I watched too many movies where the waves were taller than the Empire State Building.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I had too many dreams like that where I was on the top of a high skyscraper and the waves are coming up the fucking buildings and crashing over shit, bro. I was on the roof in New York and the skyscraper, bro, and all the city was like flooded, bro.
The day after tomorrow.
I've had like multiple dreams like that. It's
that's
fucking
not good.
Terrible feeling.
What are you looking forward to about Toy Unity Expo? Buying toys in person, seeing people.
No, meeting people, meeting everybody, hanging out with everybody.
Yep.
Politicking, networking.
Yeah, sure.
Absolutely.
Meeting people
that's what I'm
and
going for.
really, that networking, and then still seeing if they got something that I want there. You know what I mean? That'll blow my brain.
I know I'm not gonna have like spending money. Like it's gonna cost me a lot of money to get there, do the whole thing, because then I'm going to New York Comic Con as well, and I'm got a press pass for New York Comic Con, so I have to do that one.
Okay.
So that's gonna cost. So I don't know what I'm gonna have like spending money wise. So I'm not really gonna try to. I'm gonna try to have blinders on.
Yeah, I mean the good thing is something like Valorverse has that great price point. That's great, you know.
I'll pick up a couple of things, but nothing like
nothing like I'm the same way. I usually bring about $200 and I hope that's all I spend.
I'll probably
it'll be in the hundreds, whatever it is.
I'm gonna be with my bros, so when my bros come, shit gets crazy.
Okay, like a lot of guys
get that.
Well, there's always some. If you see something that you've been on the fence on, and the price is right, that's sometimes that happens. And you got to grab it because if you don't, you'll regret it. You know.
That's right. Yeah.
And
this would be my first like kind of toy show really at all. I didn't go to Joe Fest before. This is my first toy convention toy show at all.
Oh, really?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. I've never.
Listen, I'll tell you this.
All this stuff in 2018. That's really when I started collecting.
Well, I went to the Toy Tuber Expo and we had a lot of fun, and there was good vendors there.
I missed that.
It was fun. I know some of the people there. The internet hasn't been kind to them, but in person they were fun people, and I was drinking the whole time. Ninja's a great guy. Bobby, people can say whatever they want about him. All my interactions with the man have been great. He's been kind to me.
Seems cool.
It was a ton of fun, man. It was great. The Amazing in real life is really nice.
Okay.
Dave, the displaying model behavior guy, was super nice.
Dude, so fucking bad what happened to him, dude.
Oh, he got it back though. He got his channel back.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Dude. Sweet. I was like, damn, bro. I was like, bro, that couldn't have happened to the worst. I mean, he deserved it less than anybody. Yeah, so he lost his website, his YouTube channel is what we're talking about. But he got it back. That's awesome.
Yeah.
The fact that you can then go down the street and go to Legion's Con, which I've been there before, and I usually only buy one figure, Mythic Legion because of the price and all that. But just so many artists there and 3D printed stuff and hand painted stuff. You got to at least take a look at that stuff and do a walk around there too. So it's going to be
diorama stuff and stuff. Yeah,
dioramas. This guy had his whole table was custom Mythic Legions, and he made everyone. He had a GI Joe section, an X-Men section, a Thundercat section. All from the Mythic Legion parts. It blew my fucking mind, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
A lot of. You'll have fun, man.
Did you ever go to the con? They had a GI Joe con out there in Cherry Hill.
No.
I
wish I did.
Cherry Hill, New Jersey. And
NECA's in there. Cherry Hill.
Yeah. So it's like, it was cool. I don't know the guys doing them anymore, but you had a lot of guys out there. They had Transformer one day, and then the next day was G.I. Joe, and of course they were selling everything else. But
yeah, I'm supposed to get my NECA tour in July. We're in July.
Because Hillside,
Willy
New
Wonka.
Jersey is where the one of the factories,
nice.
the warehouses. Yeah, Hillside.
So a guy heard me saying how much I love NECA, and I've met Randy a few times at like Legion Con. He's like, "Yo, I'll get you a tour, man. You can't take pictures and you can't say anything." I was like, "Okay, you'll fucking mute." He's like, "Kind of."
So they got two spots. They got a spot in Cherry Hill, or is it Hillside?
I think Hillside. I think I misspoke. Yeah. Hillside is the place.
Yeah, Hillside, New Jersey. It's down low. That area is an industrial area, part of Hillside where they're at. And yeah, you can't tell anybody. It's out the way. It's in the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, NECA got before, Hasbro wasn't always great. Hasbro didn't get really good till 2015.
Yeah.
So for me, it was NECA and Mezco I was buying in 2009 to 2015.
Yeah. 2000 and I think 2016, 17 is when I picked up a Star Wars Black Series. I believe
started getting better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I had gotten into it so much earlier. I collected comics until I was like 14. And then I got my restricted license, kind of, started being more in the street, messing more with girls, really didn't care about comics anymore at all. And I mean, I still loved them. And then my whole life, I would always go in comic shops and look at shit, never buy anything. Just, damn, I love this shit. But I kind of kept it just that. That's all it was. I love this shit, but that's it. Yeah. And then in 2018, I was watching YouTube and I seen Rob Comics Explained doing the story about House of X, Powers of X, the X-Men story by Jonathan Hickman. And I went and bought them shits and got into that. And then I started buying everything by Hickman. Then I started buying more and more comics. And then by like 2019, I had a little shelf of Marvel Legends and it just exploded. Once Classified came out, that's when I more shifted from comics to toys and got into it. I was even slow getting into it. Like even when the His Tank came out, I was, oh, that's cool, but I'm not spending that much on a toy. By the time the Dragonfly came out, I had it. Like I've had every Hasbro since. But like I slowly came around, and then part of my evolution too is I was strictly into it for G.I. Joes that looked like the characters I knew as a kid.
Sure.
Even if Classified did something unique, I didn't want it. So anything Mythic Legions, it was totally off my radar. I didn't yet understand the appeal of having a toy on my shelf that I didn't instantly wasn't iconic or
right. I get it.
New. Like because I just hadn't gotten there yet. And then watching more really Jersey Maniac, actually a lot of his shit and him starting to talk about Mythic Legions and stuff, and I was like, man, you know what? Like this stuff does look pretty dope. And now that I'm kind of understanding the action figure of it, the articulation and the quality, and like what am I actually getting for my money? And then I'm seeing these soft goods and all that. I'm like, man, dude, like the value. And then I start being like, and then the value, like, this isn't anybody, but that shit looks amazing. So I don't give a fuck that I don't know who it is.
I agree.
Yeah.
So your shelf is crazy back there too. And that's the amazing thing to me. Like whenever I see people's backgrounds of their toys, I'm like, all right, they're official. Because there was guys at one time didn't have anything in their background talking about toys, and we had to troll them, of course.
I started a hot toy as I loved hot toys, but they're too much money.
Yeah,
and they take up a lot of space, and you can't manipulate them. Like as that Reeve Superman and that Nicholson Joker are gorgeous, but you could pose them, of course,
right?
But Grip knows you're not going to sit on your couch and play with it as you watch a fucking show. It's not that kind of product.
Yeah.
So I got into 112 because
Mezcos.
You could manipulate them.
This dude was telling me, "Yeah, won't you pose them in different places?" I said, "Listen, once I finish making this motherfucker, they're gonna stay in the same pose for 20
forever." Yeah. So the 112 stuff, I like to paint stuff. I like to add details to stuff. even if it's something I tell people to dry brush. Let me grab this fucking stupid.
It's funny you have the Keaton and the Nicholson Hot Toys because I always said if I ever bought Hot Toys, those would be the only two I'd ever buy.
It's if I got rid of all my Hot Toys, those would be the ones I keep. Yeah. So like this guy, all I did was dry brush like silver on his boots, and like it causes it to pop a little. You're not going to do that to a fucking Hot Toy or a Mezco. So that's why I love Hasbro stuff. I could paint something.
Side note. What do y'all think about that fucking? Who is that guy anyway?
Who?
New character?
This is their own. Yeah, they made like what 4 unique their own characters.
Yeah. Hunting Headman.
I call him Lenny because that was one of his figures on the way out. You know what I mean? And that was something that he wanted to do because you could tell when as an artist and you're working with a company, you want to leave your stamp. That know that, hey, this is what I did for me in that company.
That's like Brave Star type.
That's what
Hot Toys uses that cracky fucking pleather shit that cracks after a while.
Yeah.
Hot Toys?
Yeah.
A lot of companies use that back then.
I know.
I've had that Batman.
It's called PU leather.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That Batman is not as bad as Mezco. Mezco will disintegrate in
Okay.
That Keaton is from 2011, so it's fucking 15 years now.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, man. Nice. But
ooh, yes, a Doom Hot Toy. Yes.
I like the Sundown guy. There's fucking a lot of detail on him.
Yeah,
it's a great looking figure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I want to give him.
It doesn't fit the G.I. Joe
aesthetic.
You can't really say
G.I. Joe
that.
aesthetic though. What is? Yeah, I mean, we go from Cobra to fucking OG-13.
Yeah, you know what?
In between.
Because remember, we got the Headman.
I mean, look, these two came out in the same wave, and they kind of look like they could be fighting each other, but they're not on the same team. But this guy's kind of a goof like that, so I can kind of see it.
Yeah, because look at the Headman. The Headman back in the day,
Wild Bill,
a drug dealer.
Right. Headman was funny.
With a pinstripe
taking the Headman and shit.
Well, they said Sundown was made to be a bounty hunter hunting Headman.
Crazy.
So Headman is coming out then.
Yeah.
Hopefully, right?
Yeah.
I hope the tan one comes out.
Well, you mean the orange one?
The orange one, tan.
Yeah, the orange pinstripes. I have it right here. I have the orange one there.
Yeah.
And then I have the black and the gold one, which I like. I prefer that one because you look like a mobster for the most part. But it's you got wacky characters in G.I. Joe. I mean, you have everything.
Headman came out after 98. I mean 89, right? So then, like I said, you get some of those pockets of characters that still cling to you, like like fucking Bulletproof. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he was past fucking the time that we were into Joe's, but he's one of those ones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, look at for instance, look at Raptor.
Raptor's a goof.
He's a goofy character because he got that's that Monster Force.
Detailed. The paint hits on these shit. I didn't know why these cost so much at first. But every buckle, every little bullet, every strap has a paint hit on it, and that's where the money went, man.
Yeah, that's actually important because people don't realize that when you look at a vest and everything is one color, it's not.
That's the difference. The classified, you got to add, like the bullets might have paint hits, but those buckles do not. Whereas this guy, I don't have the best camera, but there's paint hits on that buckle. See the belt buckle?
Yes. No, that is definitely stands out to me because I just ordered my first 3 Monster Force figures. They'll be here Monday.
So you're gonna first of all, the quality is there. The plastic feels good, but once you see them paint hits, you're like, okay, that's where the money is going. Everything is fucking painted, man.
Nice.
Everything.
What happened to Cass?
I don't know. I don't know. I know he's probably
preparing for his thing. Yeah,
because his show starts at 10 and that's in about 25 minutes. So
here's a Mezco. This is one of Mezco's good comic.
Yeah.
There's no pleather on there. My Daredevil Mezco, the pleather disintegrated, man, and I have that in a case. Some of my figures are in the Detolfs because you want to protect it, right? Didn't do shit.
Damn.
Nice.
Yeah, they need to remedy that, or
Mezco. I love that company. They're still unique to me, and they still put out fun stuff. But I don't think they'll ever use real leather.
Or better, greater PU at least.
Sure.
You know.
Well, I got one more segment, y'all. I got a fun little thing we could do real quick here. I only have a few comparisons, so we'll just use the ones I got. But a real quick opinion from everybody. Better as classified design or better as O-ring?
I'm biased automatically.
Without being biased.
I'm biased, man. So you can rule me out. Everything's gonna be O-ring. I'm sorry.
No. Listen, because here's the thing. It's not about your favorite. It's about what does the design look better on 6 inches or 3/4 inches.
I'll pose this question. In this scenario, I think they stuck so true to the original that it's a toss up. It's almost a tie.
This is a hard one. This is a really
coming with the little ice cream thing was a nice touch.
Yeah, the little chocolate bar. Yeah.
I mean, that was cool. I mean, if we go there, it would have the accessories would be leading winner in the whole thing. You know,
I'm talking design of the character.
Give me
does it look better?
That one to me is tough. They're too close. I can't.
All right,
I can't.
Let's do. I got one. This one I feel is
you got my brother's quick kick right there.
I mean, that's
might
fucking.
Have to win. He might have to win that.
Better as O-ring, better as 6 inch.
I like the
better I like 12 inch and shit.
I like the 6 inch.
We have another continue. You got to do the 12 inch too.
You know what I mean?
Oh wait, we got to get the 12 inch quick kick. My bad. Woo! Look at the little ninja stars, dog.
The real little ninja stars that come out.
This is crazy work. Let me see.
And then you got the 25th anniversary one.
Hey, you know what's the way funner segment is? Let's look at kids' fucking joints.
That low light you had though, the 3 3/4 had red on his shoulder.
3 3/4.
Yeah.
Had red on what shoulder?
Yeah, that low light has red in the red.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I should have said no. He's talking about this because I painted over the red. I painted.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I did. Yeah, I did that.
You made him a Night Force guy.
I made him a Night Force version. Yeah.
But I thought I was getting a fucking dope figure. This lacks a little.
I got another low light in the box that I leave with the red.
I mean, I wanted them, but now that I got them, I got them for a good price. But now that I got them, I'm like, it's all good. You know what I'm saying?
But as far as what's the next two, that low light, I'm going O-ring on the low light.
I think the O-ring looks better too for some. It holds up.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I don't know why.
Oh yeah, I like as a kid, I always thought his head was crazy, too big, and I just didn't like.
No, low light is one of those ones, man. Low light
it is tough.
Yeah, low light is
he's one of my favorite. Yeah, one of
low
my.
Light I thought was a bad guy, and I couldn't believe he was a good guy.
Yeah, right.
I forget.
Yeah.
Now, I already know yours, you guys. So let Gaines answer first.
Yeah.
This is tough too, man.
Yeah, he looks strung out in 87.
Got the bags.
He been touching the good shit on the missions. The new one, they knocked that out of the park, man.
Nailed it.
They knocked it, and it's a shame. It's a damn shame that was an exclusive. They need to re-release that on a retro card.
Yeah.
You can't have mainline characters like that being locked away.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I know they realize it.
Like, come on, man.
I think they realize that, and I think they're gonna do what you just said, gang.
Yeah,
they're gonna.
And I'll buy them again because if they do something slightly different or give them a different accessory, I'll buy it.
Yeah. Give them a different shirt because the IDW version is different.
Yes, sure did.
Yeah, so that'd be cool. I have to go with the classified Flint at this point. I'm gonna change up.
That Flint is good, man.
Yeah,
he's been good.
I put the Starduster head on him. I think it looks way better.
Oh, that's what you did. That's why you fucking. See, you're cheating, man. This is a little, kind of cheating here, man.
It's a little cheaty.
Yeah, but I like the way they.
But you can go based on the OG one. You can go based on the OG one.
Yeah.
So you like this one better? You like? Yeah. I mean, yeah.
It looks good.
I like that one. These are both two of my favorite. I mean, Flint's probably my favorite.
Yeah.
Flint, the voice actor for Flint was great, man, in the cartoon.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see one.
Okay.
I think this. Oh, let me hold up. Let me pull that up. Is he now? He has a helmet in yours. Let me see. Instead of a Scully.
Yeah, I gave him some night fucking vision goggles.
That's why I didn't recognize him last night. Okay, he's got the goggles over the Scully. That's dope.
There
and you got the red pauldron. That's dope. You got the 50 cal.
Yeah. He was fun to make. He was pretty easy.
Yeah. Let me see. All right, I got one for you, kid. This one, I think this one's a pretty obvious answer, but maybe not.
Yeah, no doubt. It's my guy, Scrap, boy.
I love that they gave the new one.
They really did their thing with him.
That scar, like to show you that, like,
yeah,
he got this scar from either fucking with his own shit or in battle against someone else. It's a clever thing.
Yeah. Yes. But it's tough because this was great.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. It wasn't a deluxe figure either. They packed that little missile launcher right in there with the same box.
Right. I had the little
deluxe box was grimy.
Yeah.
My friend DFS made this from scratch. From
there's your box.
His own demented mind.
That's dope.
Shout out to DFS.
These are great, man. I was really impressed last night. I couldn't take my eyes off these fucking things.
Hey, my bad. I forgot the chat was said classified.
Classified is going with
Slaughter.
They're going with classified, and that's a credit to Hasbro. They once they got away from them Fortnite video game designs, the line took off, man.
Yeah.
But you know,
for me, that's when I got into it.
Since I collect,
what y'all think about that Fortnite fucking
Snake Eyes?
What?
Snake Eyes.
Yeah, I like this.
I didn't mind it.
He look?
It's a really nice looking Snake Eyes. I use it as I customize it just a little bit because I think he looks more like the OG.
He
Snake
does.
Eyes
He
than
does.
any of the others. Yeah.
I mean, since going back to what y'all was talking about with the Fortnite look of the first one games.
But there's a lot more.
Hold on, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't make
he can't even hear me.
Steamroller. They didn't make fucking they made a lot of motherfuckers. I'm looking over here. I'm like, yeah, they made a whole bunch of motherfuckers. Matter of fact,
this guy,
everybody here, they made damn near. Hold on.
So hold on for a second. I want to make a statement.
Refrigerator Perry.
God damn, bro.
Go ahead, Roger.
What happens at family gatherings, by the way. So.
Oh damn! I can't hear my brother.
See, is this what happens at family?
Yeah, he's talking. He's trying to talk, kid.
I'm trying to talk.
Yeah, no,
I
actually can't hear him.
Oh, okay. No, that's what I'm telling you. He trying to talk. So.
Well, fuck what he's talking about. Nah. Hold on.
Yeah.
I like the first versions of what they were coming out with Classified because they were so different from the O-Ring, and I'm always into like the 25th anniversary Pursuit of Cobra, which I believe Bobby worked on.
Yep.
The modernized version, I like that because it's so different, but it's still G.I. Joe, and it's something to collect on the
I bought them. Yep.
Yeah, I have almost the whole collection of the Pursuit of Cobra.
So I wish I was into it. I wasn't into it yet.
Oh, they're dope figures, man. I'm telling you, I would dare say that they're better than O-Rings. The only thing that O-Rings is way better to me because of the attachment I had as a child with it. But if I didn't have that attachment, that Pursuit of Cobra would be number one. Because I believe that's where they got most of their ideas for classified from.
Yeah, a lot of them are look like sci-fi. We were talking about almost 1-to-1. Like a lot of the figures look just like Pursuit of Cobra.
FSS figures.
But you know what?
Like really go. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They really did their thing with the FSS, the mail-in figures, the convention figures, the mail. You know, you had to be a fucking member.
Yeah.
Oh, the club, the collectors club.
The club.
Yeah, that was dope. I wish I had been there for that too. I missed that too. Like I didn't come back till Classified, but it's dope.
Yeah. Well, there was a game. That's why they had that aesthetic. There was a G.I. Joe game that the figures were made for.
Oh, that's right. They were based on that game. Yeah. But I mean, for me, it was like, like Raw Talk said, he already had all the O-ring stuff. Yeah. He was already into Joe's for a while. So to see something new was fun. Appealing. Yeah. For me, who I hadn't seen my G.I. Joe stuff since I was 10, seeing Gung Ho with the turquoise fucked my head up. I was all in. I was like, this is what I've been waiting for, bro. Like this.
Major Blood and Barbecue was one. They started to look more like the O-ring stuff, and I was like, okay, here we go.
Barbecue was definitely
that Cobra Island. That Cobra Island, Major Blood, top 10 to this day to me.
Yeah,
classified top 10. Easy.
That's beautiful, man. Absolutely. The head sculpt on that is so fun. People give Hasbro a lot of bullshit, but their face scans, that whatever technology they call it, is so fucking good, man.
Yeah.
One of the most faithful.
Yep. When that came out, that got me back into the line, and I was like, okay,
I mean,
I'm gonna start buying these.
You don't fix it if it ain't broke. Shout out to Lenny for that.
And again, to come full circle, it's not about nostalgia. It's about
quality.
A design that's good is a good design. You can't beat it. Some things just can't be fucking beaten, man.
Exactly. You're right.
Case in point.
Let's see it. Well, it's the same figure, just bigger.
Exactly the same figure.
Basically, they nailed that.
Nailed it though. I mean, look at that. That helmet looks great.
And that was.
Go ahead.
You guys heard Danny McBride is going to write them. The movie's a go pretty much. So
yes.
Wow.
If these characters
I'm not mad at it,
like
bro.
those characters, I'll be fine. I'll be fine with it.
That's all I want, bro.
I don't think it will, but it needs to be a serious movie, not no fucking clowny shit.
He did say. He said it was going to be serious and like a thriller. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
He loves the Dreadnought.
He's a wild boy, man.
It's not going to be a Danny comedy. No.
He's written a lot of shit. He's written everything from an Aliens movie to Halloween. So we'll see.
Very talented dude. Very talented.
I love Kenny Powers.
He's one of my.
Oh yeah, Kenny Powers, fucking genius.
Oh hell yeah, Kenny Powers. Forget about it.
Yeah.
But even when he was on the Gemstones, come on.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And where he was the fucking vice principal or whatever.
Yeah, crazy.
If he makes them look like the way they looked in the cartoon and the comic, that's all we need, man. That's all we fucking need.
Like He-Man, like you know how He-Man did it, and they were pretty much like everyone looking great. If you just give it the He-Man treatment, fuck what people are saying. Give it the He-Man treatment. This shit is for us. It ain't for y'all. It's for us.
Absolutely.
So with Danny McBride, for me, I would want him to attack the film from the perspective of Shipwreck, because that's who Danny McBride is to me. He's like Shipwreck. You know what I'm saying? If you see his characters along the way, he's that type of guy with the, he's
if Shipwreck is hitting on women and acting like he did in the fucking, I'll be all in.
Yeah. So, I want that aspect of him in it because that's his signature in my opinion.
When did they say this shit is coming out?
This interview is circulating. I know he mentioned how much he loved the Dreadnoughts. I don't know what that means for a fucking movie because you can't really focus on them for a movie, but I don't know those details.
They could be the bad guy of the movie.
They could be the wild card because in the cartoons, sometimes they would, not always care about
We
Cobra.
already seen that, Kaz. We already seen that, Kaz.
Yeah, they're
That's
about.
That's my daughter.
Kaz is back.
Oh,
They're
okay.
the mercenary. They're
Yeah,
mercenary.
we're going to shoot fireworks. A couple of fireworks.
Okay.
Nice.
We did go out earlier, but we heard a bullet hit the roof. I was like, we're gonna go inside for a little bit.
Roll them up.
They're going crazy outside.
Yeah, I hear all that
But
stuff.
one thing
outside
about
now.
my town, when I wake up tomorrow morning, it'll be like nothing ever happened and shit. I guess people clean up behind themselves. You know what I mean?
Nice.
All this time we're doing this, I can hear like fully
Yeah,
auto,
fireworks are being lit all over.
Like
guns.
crazy.
I just hear guns. I don't hear. I hear guns. Nothing but guns.
And I know my dog is going through it. I got a dog. I know he's going through it right now. So.
Oh yeah,
it's like PTSD.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're wondering what's going on. But yeah, man.
And I'm gonna go ahead and hop out. Matter of fact, I see.
Nah, your shit starts in 9 minutes, bro. We all gotta wrap it up, man, because we gotta go over to Kaz's joint for sure.
You ain't gotta stop the vibe for me, man. I appreciate it.
Nah, we coming over there, bro.
That's what's up.
Yes,
sir. We do,
yes,
bro.
sir.
That's how we do. We all do this.
But McBride, if McBride can deliver, I'll be happy. But in real time, I still like the G.I. Joe that we've been getting.
I can't hear him again. What the fuck?
Which one? Like in what context? The comic, the movies?
The different piece. There's different pieces of each movie that shows you some origin part in the costuming, little bit pieces. You know what I'm saying? Nuances, like the one with the Rock in it when you had Joe Colton. Like people was like, "Oh, Joe Colton." Go look in your O-ring catalog. He's there. I thought that was dope. You know what I mean? Like the guy.
I wanted the guys that I recognized from the Sunbow. That's what I want in a movie.
I wanted Roadblock telling rhymes, and I know what you're saying. Embrace something new and unique. I get that mentality, but I'm a purist, and I fucking wanted Roadblock to just talk about recipes and all that stupid shit he talks about. And I
do one rhyme.
One rhyme, man.
One rhyme, dog.
What he did was use Tupac's quote, Tupac.
Yeah, I know he did.
Yeah, I was like, that's the only rhyme we're gonna get. Okay.
Right.
I'll do that.
I appreciate that mentality though, to embrace change and embrace things, just as long as you're getting something different and unique. I actually didn't hate the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movies as much as most people did. So I get that mentality.
Yeah.
But I really hope it does get the Motu treatment where they care about the audience and they know you're not getting kids to go see G.I. Joe.
You're not.
You're not. So just forget about it.
My son collects figures and shit of anime and shit, and I bring him when I get a new
They
job.
love anime. Anime is taking over. Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
My daughter loves anime. She don't care about. I try to get her to the Monster High because I think those dolls are fucking well made and the detail.
Well made.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Don't care. She doesn't care about them. She loves anime. She loves Death Note. It is what it is.
Definitely.
Yeah. My Hero Academia.
All that stuff. Yeah. Same
it is what it is.
Yeah.
Same with my son.
But I feel like when we saw the Bumblebee or the post credits where they were like, we're gonna do this crossover.
Oh my god, yes.
Excited, dog. But at the same time, you know what hit me? I was like, you know what though? This movie kind of nailed it for Transformers, gave us that nostalgic feel again, and then we had the animals and all that, the Beast Wars. But I don't feel we've gotten a good, solid OG G.I. Joe standalone yet.
No.
And I'm like, shouldn't we get that before the crossover? But I guess maybe that Hollywood's gonna use it to blend in, but fuck that. I'd rather have it first.
Yeah.
I feel like I want that before Cran. Oh, what happened?
Well, Stevenson was good as Firefly. He was
my mind. First two never. Oh, okay. Stevenson is Firefly. Oh yeah, bro.
Stevenson was good as Firefly.
Yes, Firefly.
That's Ray Stevenson. Best Punisher too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people say that. We'll see. I hope G.I. Joe. I hope it's good, man. It'll be fun, and maybe we'll get a turnaround. Maybe movies will start being fun again. Who knows?
Right. Yeah. I mean, it depends. It depends, man. I was telling Reno a couple of shows ago, I was like, we can't go in there with our adult minds anymore. We got to stop because we nitpick too much as adults.
I get it. Like, I like Superman. Everybody fucking hated it. I thought it was fun as shit. So
yeah,
I love it. I love it.
You got to try to, especially with action movies. Like, we talked about American Ninja is not a great movie, and we loved it because it was just fun and dopey, and you saw ninjas running around.
Yeah,
our adult minds sometimes forget that you got to have fun sometimes and embrace dopey shit. You can't always be so critical.
Yeah, exactly. You're talking to a guy who loved the Marvels. I love that movie, man. I thought it was it was dope. I like Kamala Khan, and it was just so dope. And then the sequence of them fighting, phasing in and out, and that shit was amazing to me. I was like, whoa, they really doing some cool shit here.
Yeah, right. Every once in a while, you just gotta the things that we thought also from the 80s were so great. Some of them weren't the best, and it was just fun.
Yeah,
you know?
It may not have aged well, but we definitely loved it at the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just puzzled now about Return of the Living Dead. We were supposed to get that movie, the remake.
What do you mean? Oh, because that movie's set in on July 4th week, July 3rd and 4th, the 85 movie. We were supposed to get Return of the Living Dead remade.
Yeah, they were supposed to be Return of the Living Dead remade.
I mean that movie is top 5 for me. It's I fucking love it, man. It's so good, man.
Excellent, man.
Yes.
And the most dangerous part of the movie that was seemingly dangerous is with the midget guy.
The best. Out of nowhere.
He was like,
the ambulance. That movie's so good because it's fucking funny, man.
Yeah, man.
Might watch it tonight.
Right?
It's so funny.
More cops.
Reno, you ever see Return of the Living Dead?
Oh, bro, yeah, absolutely. George Romero, fucking
no.
Sabatini,
this is
Eli Roth.
Yeah. When he fucking says, when they have the cadaver, the cadaver comes to life and they lock him in that fucking room, right?
Yeah.
And the boss is like all fucking business, and these two are scared to death.
Yeah.
He's like, you got to take care of this fucking mess. You caused it. Gives him the pickaxe. I open that door. You brain them. I never heard that word before in my life. You brain them.
You know what's funny? Like my grandmother used to say that.
Brain them.
Wow. She used to. I'll brain you, and everyone used to fucking die laughing because no one ever heard of that shit. And I saw that shit in the movie, and I was like, "Yo, my grandma says that shit." Yeah, that's funny. That's a funny callback.
And he comes out.
And he completely whiffs, doesn't hit the fucking cadaver, and he dives on top of him.
Yeah, he's like, "Yo, it's crazy." Then they go to my man in the mortuary, who's supposedly ex-Nazi or something, because that's what they're saying.
Oh yeah.
But I can see but it was cool. It was like
it gave him like a little depth. It gave that character depth, man. He had that fucking revolver, a little side piece.
That what was it called? Same thing, Indiana Jones and forgot what the weapon is called, but he's a rabbit weasels.
Yes, right.
And then the thing grabbed his hand, grabbed his thing. He was like, "What?
That ain't weasels." Yeah, I'm gonna watch that shit tonight. I swear to God, because it's set on July 4th.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's the whole deal.
It's so good, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, shout out to TC, man. Just brought it back. I forgot they made a movie.
It is one of the worst movies ever made. But I tell you this,
God.
The makeup for them little fucking
little dudes look perfect,
top notch.
Yeah, they were right off the card, dude. And as a little kid, I didn't care. I didn't care. It was like, oh shit, because I was into those. Yeah, those were dope.
Hell yeah, a whole bunch of them.
Hell yeah, man. Good shit.
I'm telling you, man, this is great. Great show, man. Great discussion.
Yeah, man.
I had fun, man. I appreciate the reaching out and the invite. And
absolutely, man. Anytime. I appreciate you coming through. Nah, because I like you, like you said, man. You've been in the chat a few times, and when you were in with Kaz last night, and everybody was just kicking it, man. I was like, man, y'all are some down to earth dudes, man. We should just all just collab, man, and link up and network and do all this shit together, because that's what we are really all doing, just kicking it, talking, communicating, building a community.
I'm in a lot of these chats. I have YouTube on pretty much 24/7. So I see the live streams, and if I see something that I can have a connection, I want to make that connection. So that's what I do. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that's the same. I mean, that's how I am too. You see how I am. Like I reach out to everybody, dude. Anytime I see somebody that's getting it like I get it or doing like I do, and I feel that we can relate, I'm hitting you up, bro. Like let's collab. Like but
and it's great to hear other people's insights, man. Like on things, like maybe there's something I missed in my searching understanding of something. Maybe there's something I missed, and then gathering knowledge, man. Always
absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Master Gray, man. And Master Gray Wookie, he's kind of newish, but always been in every show, man. So we appreciate you, bro, and appreciate
the people in chat are the gas to these engines, man.
Yes, indeed, sir.
I would never, if I was just talking to you two, it'd be great, but we could also call each other on the fucking phone,
Yeah, no.
So to have people watching and chiming in, and it's feedback, it's fucking great. It's
Master Gray said the weapon, the German Luger. Yep, he got it.
Right. I'm watching that movie tonight. There's no doubt in my mind.
Nice.
My wife is bringing home fucking chicken parm from her job. I'm gonna watch Return of the Living Dead, and life is good, right?
Indeed,
absolutely.
Man. And then it's amazing, a 250-year-old country.
Yeah,
man.
That's heavy. It
is.
And happy birthday, 250th birthday, America.
Yeah, cheers. I'm still here.
Yeah,
exactly.
Without no real craziness.
Without no craziness, right?
Yeah. Well, it's 10:02. And Kaz's show starting up. We're gonna head over to the after party, but that's gonna do it for us tonight, fellas, on the Toy Trap. Again, first and foremost, though, I want to give a huge shout out to my brother and co-host Stu Dog. Always appreciate you holding it down with me, bro. And I know you watching from work.
Yeah.
Big thanks to our special guest tonight, Toy Games in the building, bro. Appreciate chopping it up with you, man. And it's been great. Casual Toy Collector, Raw Talk, fellas. Appreciate y'all as always. Thank y'all for hanging out.
Yeah.
Kid with the Kung Fu grip, who has had some technical issues. Feel bad about that, man, but he definitely
the tree one night, the poltergeist tree.
Yeah, right.
We appreciate y'all spending 4th of July with us, because you could be anywhere and you are here kicking it with us. That is very, very appreciated, man. So to everybody in the chat, all the names, everybody, thank you.
Yeah.
And whether you've been collecting since 1964. Or jumped in during A Real American Hero, or you just found us during Classified tonight, definitely prove one thing, is that this hobby and G.I. Joe is all about the people and the community and the family. So yeah, man, be safe, enjoy your families, never take it for granted. Freedoms that let us come together and geek out over things we love. That's 250th year we get to do that. And so if you enjoyed tonight's stream, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel.
Hey, Toy Games, you got anything coming up with the fellas over there at the Rod?
The Raw Dogs, just a Monday and Thursday show, man. No guests, nothing special Monday. Just talking shit about toys and having fun, and that's it.
As always,
thank you for plugging the show, man.
No, you guys have a great experience, man. I love your show, because you guys just have a good time, man. And everybody in the chat is super engaged. And you guys include everybody, and great bunch of guys, like super cool, man. Super great place to hang out. So definitely everybody, if you don't already know, which I'm sure you do, go check out the Mega Powers, Yojo Jerk, Toy Games, everybody. Absolutely, man.
Thank you for that.
So, and we do this here every Wednesday and Saturday religiously at 7 p.m. But pretty much we're doing this every night. But until next time, guys, remember, collecting ain't a hobby no more. It's a habit. Welcome to the Toy Trap, and don't forget what we always tell you on the way out.
Be water, my friend.
Collecting ain't a hobby no more. It's a habit. Welcome to the Toy Trap feed. Gotta have it.